guns and ammunition to kill women and children in Africa because the government.
August that so aduasa. It's 31st. Na bosome no na ewu. Yede nyame ase. But enne dwumadie bi koso ewo adumasa. Bofedu adumasa. Ya nana osu banahene. Obeye ohene wa adumasa. Enne ya fe ye hye ho fanne. Ekire ye 31st no so na maami ye biama. Yedi na otwera wo boase enyimadu kurom. Monko na mko jame wate. Ai, oduefo na na sabere pina manie. Yede de bon krata hodo abadwa so TV7 na ebremo. Menim nuanom na aka bomu Kwesi Parker Wilson, my senior lecturer na Akua Asiedua. Abusu am ho ye de.
Kutaye mu na so.
Enra boko mind bi frame me free so nyan. E fra no Clement Nyako. Bado free me constituency Dantano.
Manso
Dantano ye ho Dantano.
Manso ye Dantano.
Udu kukumu a Dantano.
I see.
I say ye MPP so mo ye MPP for pa.
Okay.
Me pay this na me na no say every day.
Ohwe
just o miss ye da.
Oh, yeah, then I
see. Ti bia ye de ho komo nya na o ka tell me.
I say show you say.
O me ye de komo o say oh deafo. Eni ma ha no. O say deafo ni ma ha no. O say ani ma de bi ha pa wa na na do ho.
Ka che mi senya ko say e wo ni kura bebre me TV no so.
E ma de TV.
Ani ni da chen.
E ti bi senya fo. Dantano sunya na wo bi say wo hwe me. O no yere ye ma mo chepa. O de don't worry why. Yembre beba. Come back.
I just say, they say, Adiana Dani.
Adiana Dani. Daily graphic in here. And several doors. Papa Professor 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 Bibi no that you know say a country set for industrial hub. Okay, infrastructure ready. Professor Dodu that one. Okay. Then before the course air pollution cause of NCDs in Accra. NCDs in then okay, that should be then make arable land available to farmers for planting for food and jobs. No. Okay, you have become a man. Okay. Mr. Tifru where?
Baby, arable lands as man. Once I had the biamica. See, I once I said that who be brave. See, quiet no na ni ho. That's why I see the other baby do. Oh, you see your friend uncle boy a chair boy anymore. I dear chinko baby. What's your friend uncle boy a china? Your phone, Yami, uncle boy a china boy anymore. And I dear children. And I was here my new course to say, Sabe, ye so rent one. And the other day, come day. Because you once I say, was here, yes, Wedma. And tis a Greek minister so beshe na or the others out to him for any more. Meaning, so he be or my gun anymore. Or because of Passasia do four or the be back coming on, maybe or Hong Kong. And tea, Mama Yama and Cosona, Yenny Kuanona, Yabaton and Anomno, Quayona nom the teacher of mine. Make a crans of Professor Dodu as some no country now ready for industrial hub. I'm say a chakra. Yachakura because Benjamin Bressa said Benjamin Bra near Yagrin said Brand Crana be cranny TMI. Now, may industries be womb. I bet to be a sweet be no man and cry, yeah. Industries never twist be brave. Good out, yeah, and Pabua, yeah, and Tuma, yeah, no more be brave. Turkey fear, say, yeah, Boafoka. Mechanical engineering for your Boafoka. And name why you see technology advance. And so you know the echo and do upon textiles in the cake. The Aqua said GTP. Not GTP or one at Temar or one and do upon Akosomo. And so you Akosomo. Yeah. You work as a near Chepa. You will be. All right. Where is it non-communicable diseases? Pack a movie or a can. And you got the next paper. Probably you be showered the end of honor. Daily guide. And then I will say, Daily guide, the Kennedy Abba. I just say, a man in tea. I know my office. See a friend. Say a bad man in cha. Say about it. And your bad don't go in one or could say my say go to the disciplinary committee. No, they were meeting all the aspirants. Okay, and say when you some no
I say Ken invited.
They won't even call him.
They haven't invited. You see, let's put what kind of statement?
Oh, we are invited. No,
you throw nipa for ding and and I'm say Ken dear. In due course, the best friend number.
Say yeah, emphatic say
emphatic say invited.
Your best friend.
Unlike the other four, now you boom within 1, 2, 3, 4. They invite you. It is clear. Oh, but Ken dear, you see. In due course, in the best friend
in due course could be even by close of the year.
I'm telling you.
And our next or even young friend.
Yeah.
It is I headlines that was a Ken has been referred.
Now, Kojopoku, and somebody also yes. And it was a Kojopoku, no, Kennedy first, Kojopoku second, or must Toma MPP office. And Omada, but Papa, why are they power? Hey,
it's a for any day.
What Bitia, are you
near day?
Why are they? Then 13 arrested over gangs of Tamale Dieno, called to Dieno. Yeah. IGP Licky Dia, they just say, Paka or Fanana, or Fasa.
Paka the Vim Beguho.
Aye. Now, sir, police in Mensano, and then Okono. That's tomorrow. Okay. Then man killed at Galamsey site. Hey, I found
normal. They said they be normal.
Then NDC fight EC over limited registration. Okay. Baga.
Yes.
What do you come answer? Sorry, one I cover by you.
Sorry,
no, major carrier. Me we say Kofobi and or party office in the disciplinary committee, patrol and yes, all the aspirants.
Okay.
Send a bear observation of the year elections in the course of Saturday. In fact, at the meeting, when we to me say a regional chairman or North East, and the regional minister is some trauma. Because problems they feel North East by net dorsal. And that and North East is Baumia's home region.
No, Shada is
it's in their honor. That was where the issues were said.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't know a question for Shada some Bubuga East. It's they expect is a party penny for especially the regional chairman. Because we see common one more situation in Kra. The regional chairman, one more situation in Kra.
Okano Krepa. I was for me, you see, Baga, honestly. Okano Crow, Okano Krepa. Okay, we are Canada, Japan, can if you lose. Okano Crow, North East Honor. Though, say, fine, say, Canada be bina or ye overreacted. Every North East, yes, no buy.
Of course.
Maybe I come up and
exactly.
The course on a semi tier lady no. Was it almost born crash from?
Yeah.
Must already moto.
Yeah.
Nyame changing the flight.
Now we yes sir, we say no Canada now. Canada
airport to cross the sun the flight.
Canada now was man no ko in the name of Canada no. We say on cafe. Na yo ba o mia o region mo. Yeah we say. In the name of war.
Exactly. For me, I want to say up to date Baumia's campaign team. They issue statements. No, but you see the optics, optics are very important. Exactly. And the perception. For all you know, Baumian country does all yes, for all you know.
Yeah.
But Ebia, you should state because let's see, I condemn it.
Yeah.
Obia, you know, Baumian can't count.
Yeah.
Let's say, why you doing what you want
because so what it means is that what 28 over 28.
What so? What's supporting over here, you know? That's the question they're asking.
Obetimi aka, so kan here. Because campaign AI sheshe na nemu ade enkrofo di atem no wan te so ka che omo edi na chi semo obi ye ne kura obi aso so to betimi aka
exactly me no was up to date but me hasn't issued a statement to condemn it and even the party can issue statement and so officially to condemn the CEO or not and then yet the optics are not good for him they're not
a chronicle na say dem emuda ho na dey also my na yini bi no emuda ho
na me dey aka kire no
oja for no Akua tells business people
yeah
very nice the picture where they papa Ghana sea is safe yo you say Ghana yes so yes no ya na akronfo wo ho amanfo kukumina amanfo ho ne nkra ne ba no so bibia kama since 2022 be nyina then tamalede so na wo ho no mebo a o ma kwototo atu na
judge no nkra nkra dem so nkoti bi ahia ho
yes so bi na ekra ma
Hey, now be one guy go.
Hey, World Bank helping National Health Identification Authority,
Insurance Authority.
National Health Insurance Authority, yeah, to increase membership. Why year starts disbursement? Oh, of funds for Nandomeno.
Garment and textiles, yeah.
Trumpet, dear, no.
Mojo, yeah.
Oh,
anyway, I show pa. I am tempa. I'm about 2 weeks ago. No, Miss Omo, if you said to scan my master for now, I quite humanity. I
almost my head to my plebe.
Oh, Pama, dear.
I depend for
garment and textile. I depend. It's only a master on sun with fire.
Maybe to me, you meet me. You have many fellow buttons.
And you also question you, man. Who's apprentice? I was so question. Our boy for no. When I be last apprentice. The last apprentice no koya asoma. But when you almost someone the one you are limited man. Somebody swing you and Timon fan koya asoma. Master to channel my sekoto ko yes, say almost Sumane dear. Wow, apprentice for now. What do you want to Suma? Yes, best school. We did between 6 months and 1 year. I was said, or Timmy Palm, when you had the Fufukum. Inti asuma out papa ne te ni seat mu ana no like say yase ha ya de pamfo ye we ye no say ka me call ye no register wo wo betimi he de maka ho but age no me show interest so ka chem say ma bro ma ba say what dey 25 wo dey awon ka ho
yeah go the next paper okay the new crusading guide ene wa ha no ho na say ni sa no baba wa ene o say
round 2
Bawumia will win by landslide. Yo Baba yo yate
news in the one will be a coincidence in the say November 4th. I want to be in panel one time.
Oh yeah, we have said it.
We are round of one. Kennedy Japan Babe win it.
Whoever places second.
Exactly.
So whether Ken or Alan. Inti balance so maybe they are only one catch.
Yes, na sumo nyono. So a simple majority na 50 plus
1. Oh, I see. Be team for one catch no.
There is 50 plus.
Now worship.
One team for one catch now.
Na was say here you were campaign den.
One.
A vice president.
I say
the campaign
say 2 months 2 months maybe.
2 months ni kwa jame nu papa.
Asama e kan ha Monday na about Alan no. And no ka send bi. Am say wutie. And not for Alan. Almost exactly come to me.
Yeah.
The Sibia or Costra and the boy no plan. And some more kind so no science and ruinous and on to the also society man so. And yeah, Sibio Casa and Mrs. Pay.
Obia to no for
what I say.
Sometimes I was so much.
I was shocked. Hey.
Oh yeah, the crash. Sometimes I was so much kakra.
Papa, the deal. On this side, let the dead buy.
Obi the one no say I was so uma when ni break.
No say that's all kasadi. Yes. Okay, sir.
Before baby all the time nya kra ma wa health. But sometimes so much kakra.
But we know it's something that we have to look at. And a good news.
A good news.
And there's a commission. Commission. And Radiant Magdan. That's for Magdan. Magdan, yeah.
Wow. Nyamia boy ye tu nchene enchene ese lithium wa hanu timber nie gold nie
bauxite say you one say no
oil nie
if say iron pay say two dey to you it's iron ore was asase we so Ghana no enye iron ore
e gold na ye ko ho ne kwa
ese time aso abisafo ye time no aso ti ye de mu si ha no pa kire nyame yadom na se ye te ase a ye be sa beto aso hwe wo so ye akada kro Lazes are always dangerous. Udiefo na na sabre pena mani ekua eto aso bi.
Abusuafo ye mamu nyina chi mama kwa abade bagana te sembri eso ye ka mo se Ghana te sen adwuma wafa ye ho ka eye ice cream a chese e wo dwa so ene obia etobi frosty bite e kama pa o flavors ahodo nyina bi wo to pono wo ye yie wo to bedin wo ya efro ba bi enipa hie didi enom no frosty bite e na ye de epa yenum a ye de dessert pebito na ye kire ye de number no ebeto dwa mamu nyina mahu bi ba bi ade ye ni e kire ene anopai no eye sibi a ewo nkwanta north menslimu ewo otimantam emu omanfo a ewo sibi a eye kura ku adwuma na ku ayo e na omo ye ne kese paa no omo arehosam e na ye de nam ene anopai wasem nyina no ne se wodi dwato na Oyerepa TV so e de ma aban ese omra na won akwan aseye no omehwe no mesiesie ni nyina emfama wo mo sibi manfo kire se omo so kaga na ho ababia omo to bi campaign ahodo nyina no amanyofo be ye bi e wo mpotemo nenso omo kwa no mu rafi wo mo aban akọ aban aba omo nyina e wo ho a womo twen se mpuntu no wonsa beka womo de nanso national cake no ya cha enso womo so assembly member wo ho eyowura Bengan Konyan George ono na ni ensem treni etwetwe nkomo Abdul Razak na odi nsemi eto nanim.
In fact, we are also part of Ghana and we are found in Kwanta North District in Oti region. Actually, this road has been neglected for long and this road has caused us harm more than good. A lot of motor accidents have been happening, cars. This road has passed through from this place to Tamale and going to Accra. And we have a market here, which normally comes in every week. People have been traveling from Accra, and we have farming yams, maize, cassava, and other products, other crops. So we prefer government to come to our aid to help us. Day in and day out, motors have been getting accidents here. People have been dying. Cars get accidents, and many people have been dying. So we only want government to come to our aid to help us put this road in a good way, so that for people can also have access to the road. We are pleading. We have a lot of challenges on this particular place, especially water. It's another problem.
This is our environment, and this CB Central. This is a road for us transporting goods to pass Accra from here to Nkwanta to Accra. This what the government is able to provide for us to transport on it. And any time at all you are passing on the way and the police is telling you they are taking checking you, but without that they don't check about the road. And in addition, we face water challenges. Even as I'm talking, and the whole of today, we don't have network to do call, and up to now, and we don't know what is going on. And as I'm speaking, we have water problem. By now, the water will be there. Dry season, no water for us, and we face a lot of challenges. Even selling of our items, our goods, we face a lot of problems. When we have a product to sell, we suffer before. Like when we harvest yam to sell it, we suffer before we sell our yams within this season. The other day was market day. When you see yams at the market side, they said the road is not good, they will not buy the yams because when they buy, the car cannot take the yams. Anytime, and this is not the first time. And we don't know what the government is doing for us. Whether it's for the government or it's for the MP. If government heard this, they should see what we can do and pass this through. Whether it's from the MP or it's from the DC, we don't know. So this, we are releasing it to him, he should get us. Okay, anytime a politician come, I can say almost this 8 years or 16 years now, there's one man on it. This our MP called John Bless. Anytime he said when we vote for him, he will do our wish for us. But everybody will say about the road, he will say yes. But anytime at all we vote for him up to now, the road is still like that, and we don't know what is going on. Whether he don't send the promises there or he don't want to do it for us. Anytime he said he will do it for us. Even for now, even he's still the one who will vote for him as a running for the running of the next year 2024 campaign. And still there's nothing, there's no difference. This road is still like that since 2012 up to date.
Since before time, and I'm about to say, I can say, so cars, motos, accident, and Brebia, Nipper will move fine with so. Quan yet, you should say, and food dinner, yet free and from say from marketing, and Yapan Fanco. enti yesra ban ye fan chopa maye kwan no maye nya sa bra ye bre no nya sam ketwa de bia on beba be hye yebo omundi so obia beba na obehye yebo nso moto aba no wi a nhu obia biom ti ya pa mo chawo omo shobo a omundi so ye bre okwan no so omo be ye kwan no maye
abusuafo CB ya eno ewo otimantamu won kwantampotamu eho na mote ye na mahunu mpo videos no enye kama kra anwea ko abuba menamena ensuo tutonti ensuo eginegina mu na yakwa homa so na ye ne aban kra chipanyi ya wo ho eye honorable DCE ya owo empeswa ne so atwetwe enkomo na ye bisa no se ba bia neoma ekure so ede pa na ye betumi aye ede afa ho honorable DCE ma che Oyerepa TV so ne
ya na mame
na CB4 esu anopai ekwan na de na making it so impossible say betumi affix am manfo no
yo na de ka me pase me di na Kwesi ma Oyerepa TV4 say mato anomopa akwaduru oti region nkwanta north be a yefra hospital me pase me de kwanya so eda matiefuo se omo enyamre ma Oyerepa TV a yeti say yanyina yedi oman yi eto anomopa
obi ate on kan yeda se
ya komiti ayaroko ha adunyi say nkwanta north ISB yan nkwanta north fuo ye kaduane afansa yedi eboa oman yi a nka metime asimopi asimkere say nkwanta north e contribute more than 30% of food basket in Ghana.
I see. Honorable dia na mudua minim se sa side ho mutimi twam abesi atebubu nti bayere de e wo ho ede be biem na mode ba nkate ana ede aburo de pa na mo ye ho adwuma ho kese
nkwanta north ye do bayere ye do na kasipa ye do nkate ye do emu ye do ebro ye do sugum.
I see.
Any atuko any atuko and then soya beans.
Enti food basket asema wo kan enti se nuane nyina ba market no ana enkura kese no mu a ekwan we aso nenam ame where did this see me pato mo anu si
ebra me no kase mame opa anopa yuko agbobleshi konkoma market mame wo line so
me pato mi ti opa honorable
uko konkoma market anopa yi Accra na uko bisa cars na esi ho enanopa a omo yi nyoma eto duane eto fam no opisa say 50 cars na wo market no mu a opisa say cars do na fi pasa wa anya 25 wa anya 30 wa anya 25 cars a omo fi pasa aya oti kwanta no district a omo di bare eni duane a e ka ho nyina ti sene na ogene no ka no eje so wode ntro e ya na kore Ambom eya kwan ya so ha na yedi aduane na efi ho eba Accra beko ndi edrum pempen so bi akwan ti na atofo no entumi nkonkwato enti na che say akriafo no aduma na o ma yes mu anyina no na adwirago.
I see. Now, what did you see for Enfie saying in Fedudo saying?
Oh, maybe yes, so me call me 4 years now. Me can say me 2 years now.
Now, politicians, going into 2024, mo betimi afa kwan we so akoye campaign.
No ni asama anomona ye nyina ye to ekọ eba. Na ni eye wo how kram unu say contractor bi ebe di site hono. Nti wacha kwan fa na waye. Na waja fa. Di fa na oye no, it means kana woko eni ni oba nyina e fa ta kwan fa no. Nti one almost use motorbike any back no so use that fine. Nti e brand bread yara no. Pufrimu casted ni na akwanhia ni na bi motorbike ekpo ebuko laide ai amanfo ege won kwa e brand bread yara. Me ka say from December and then we recorded over 12 people died for that road. That's right.
Too bad. Enisa yes sir. Too bad. Na contractor no kwan no kra why na saying onwu so Twan we twan na aye smooth kakra.
Wa gufa ofi sibi ya fra ba bi ya to kro ofi ho quarter manko a kwani wa gufa aye kota also e na fa na aka no wa anya hwi wo so nti ama road users no fa ni ba bi a wa anya hwi
of course me kura me drive fa wa ba bi a na mefrafa of course obi any one person ode obebubo amenem obi any one driver person obebubo amenem na contractor no se ne charge ne sen enti na kwan no wachem mienu na waye fa na wagya fa
mama eno ni contractor sin na how ne send eno ni atama obentimi because onu na oye adwuma ho no wa fi ho esa be ye adwuma fufuro e wo beve ave areas ho no baki areas ho nti ne hu se ono ye fa contractor no first guy na oye adwuma ho no se ono e wo suru ha na uba na kwan no ye two segment ya bumme no ofida manko ebedru sebi eye contractor ba ko ono ye first guy number from sebi basatu nkwanta no eno ye Chinese po a ye di ohonu amamo bra me no kati omo di omo ni side kura
I see
China for no di omo ni side kura na ma me wo fi pasa ebe kwa akwadru nkwanta de onyima nyinsa no sabi perjata ebe fi ebe jura go kwan
na yasam
sa kwan so edna cars elodi cargo cars elodi edin kakra obi betima elodi obakwa akwadru akra no what the kind na asa kwa ye maintenance e wo car no so an car na wat nya san akọ wan ya na car na amoni
I see
na eje o how ni amanehu no a nkwanta no ye wo me sabi me ye disi mi wa ba mu enya me de because me so okra me wa fo mpa me do berefu me do ebru na sanyo might it is horsa enche me mre ba so say that you break the e and then somebody will continue and I say mese akodo ntimi so me do na sa na be ye mia me ye de na manya paso these are some of the things me hwe nti eyo how ne amanehu no emaye ti ma me ne matumi aka no say ye bonkotoju esre the biggest authority in America.
Me ti honorable na me kwa de said you sika say we are so passionate about say kwan ne ye behwe ne afix na so wa ban na te so en say no you free blame ni mu a enye yie gi say boss bo na wo so de wo pressure akwa ban no eso
me him kra ubo me subo a me gitum ubo me subo a me gitum mame because ni na ye nyina ye pe amabo eye ne ye wo ma ya manfo ketima mo bo no nti ni upe omo hia no wa nya ma omo a mame u kan 1000 kra o ha wo u kan mame say upe oba ware no ba ni kira say bronya do aton to mama me na say bronya do wan ton to mama no a u ka asam ne oba ka biara no eye kwa
enti no say ne pa mo next mo resort to dia ede na mo koye 1 year kai can you fix kwan we ya ye hu ni say any other me was sure so we other issues so you have a lot to deal with ede pa na wo ye aban ne entimi entua contractor ni kanti no okọ ana so say adwuma na onadwen ne so ontumi nye
men to me nka say aban ne ntua contractor na sika enti na won kọ ana say na adwuma ne de me gitum say yesi kwanka de ya pa yesi ka na yo
yeah
in the down short no me ne metimi hu na ebia na sikasam ewu
na wa so no bu this year nka so ya we also good reason to contractor ni adwuma and you are just playing to the gallery yan na yan fa ya ben fa ho sesa ana tie o person udu ko be kwa ko shem me bo a
men to men kan ni na enchira o ni esi yes we go so ebra me no ka se me wa akra ebra me no ka se me ba akra sa ne o man tina me ba enya kwan no nkwan ho asam nsio a sibibo ba communities to be no nsio asam eyo how bebrebe a ewo ma o edru opemra omu ekọ etakwan sene by 7 ansa no manya nsio ano
I see
omu how bebre ameso meto ho anomo ne metumi ayem ewo ma afam de no meye na ne essence me e bititi kwan a ye ka ho asam no eno eye central government but all the same no we do a follow up me regional minister ebetia central minister for road and transport on million for Amakwata generally nkom nti je go so ye nyoma bia ye so ye be ye afa mo se tampara contractor no be san akwasai na wadi ya afi amaya
ono bo woni minimum bato o kasa ede da ye no ne se woni nipa kasa wo be ma na koma to ne yam na so kasa de ne nko ano se be ye se ntoponko e wo se actions didi mo kanu ana so se de wo kanu achi yemfa ekwan sam ne nto a obambo security te sen esan se ekwan a enye no always near na security issue was some yam and say a cronfoni ni pabonefo take advantage of a quine when you know what room Obambo some area or at saying
yeah and me office na sanyo mano SC to extend say driver near sa akro robesi ebeta be bia mo abotu akum ne ya but me put up necessary effort even enra me need IGPCI ni antia me ni share say this command no mo ni ka na no mo no ka no essential for you nkama omo ekoba no eyedin enti nra me ni IGP ehia e won office e ma me di sa strategy etunanim say won boa me na menya police car e ma content of physical police command na omu enfanye juma but and then ma say your friend been FPU FPU for no papa omu motorbike nti this security issues is a little bit down because omu patrol day and night and community sensitization and other things and they say if you see something we say something all that we are yena ye dey hold mo ye tisa your man so but for some time now menti no case is reported as maybe robbery or any other thing. But me get to say ni na kakra na me di mo ebe
mo sibini enkura twa ho ahia no ya de wafu yi ananso se fu mu dwuma ho emebunu no affect wo mo sen afu ni disika ba nanso obi ni ho pe environment inconveniences bebre ewo ho bebre na migrate wo mo free ho ekokuru kasiem kopa dwuma ye anaso se nipa ne da so okuru ni mu hwe se enioma betimi akoyie wasetenem
yeah dudu ono awie we say junior high school anaso senior high school omo entumi ntina omo awofo ho nti eno anso ba say dudu ono ekọ Accra ekọ this power na omo nya kakra edibua omo say maybe say omo result ba nya me ya adom na omo batwa so na omo edia awofo no enya kakra na ye dibua omo na omo nti enyem bread na youth no ewafi na mbom no youth won a omo so anya kwanya anko school no so no omo si da twa adwuma no eye adwuma nti jaza and DM what says senyanka yanya direct open access one accessibility to the communities is key and yanya or open market study after 4 bed fee and yamia Accra kuma sini na tifo eba ho abadidwa nka no bebo afiafo no we nyina no kwan ye nyina ye dwune se nyame ya adoma nka kwani temu nka script ba ya type and obi a obefi kuma si edisika pudo so ba beto ba yere anasi nka tie de nka won suru nka hwe ni ho na misu me jitu mo even assistance no me stress won a mo wa chire particular kuma si me nka Oyerepa de muka safiri kuma si na ego no etie mu pa won a omo digwa eye dwadifo no mo ndem ani ehwe nkwanta no eye kraba hwe dwani a opetiara obeto akoton de obanya na dia boa ye nyina asofo pa ya takua duma no ebe ye de eye hwe
yo honorable we brano ya so na wasam no ne dia medwe hu sese nyame ya duma next year campaign ya hwe ebe ye de ama mo pa o because ya ne wo crofo ni bi kasa no o se oti bless constituency ne ho meboa
oti bless constituency
o se afibia oti bless bo so obeye kwan no onim se okwa onya obi nka nkire no de onipa ne kan ya na me ka ne pepepe o anaso se okoka na yentie o se adwen na yentanta won krofo tirim campaign no ebeye de ama mo next year pa o ho
oti bless me nya na lose kura ampo ama ono dia oba lose because be no ye ni adwen o banku na me wan fan ye nya adwen sa
na oti bless mo so wo de won lose No, me opposition. Ono ya si no opposition ti wa ban wo so ni mo and wo sa utimi miem na who making the difference na say lose ne be ba na wo benefit wo.
That's the difference I am talking to you now. That's the difference I'm taking. I'm telling you.
Please, I'm listening. Patro metie.
The difference I can make is the effort I am putting in place and currently I said I'm in Accra. Okay. Moving from one place to another to get what my people need. Okay. So he's a member of parliament elect. In Accra, he stays in Accra. He doesn't even come there to see what goes in there.
I see.
And that is what I mean that he's inefficient. He's inefficient. He doesn't do anything to help the people. But when the day comes, he gives them small things, and they do that, and give him the mandate, and he goes, and that is all. Let's give another try to another person. I am not contesting. But I am desperate say Mr. Deliver me feet.
Honorable say when you mean you say MPD or no Emra no washe. This you know you are down with the people over there. And to some point to be papa who so money jinanti so can I say on one answer say on helping anything maybe you may be getting it wrong.
That is correct. I know you will definitely get it wrong. And you may person me say Mami, don't get it wrong just because you want to get it wrong. Obi na baka say obi wa mana ayira. E o gina ho hwe ne fie nso so ayira. A wo hu fie de man ayira. Ne me person me kire ne say. Despite the fact that he's a member of parliament. Masa, there were records as some of the members of parliament who are in opposition. They are minority. Obviously, my from opposition, they are from minority. They are a minority, but omuye ejuma omu constituency. Yeah. Because they came out with the DC or the MDC to reason up together to say, then the young man move for a year. Now, MPP out of fraud, no, did you attend? It doesn't make sense.
I don't want to bless Montam to say.
Oh, Master, I see somehow can you idea. Some tell me I say any making. He doesn't respect me and I will never respect him.
You don't do what? When so, we say he doesn't do what?
He doesn't respect me, and I'll never respect him.
Oh, really?
It's a TikTok. That is, I know the Anaquena is a mechanic.
I see. Then there's some way in a microphone or a safo. Because money for you know, or to bless it and cry, oh, and quanta. And there was some lazy, would think come on, send your mail, saying, Namumi and no montam rift to a while. Then what from no and a besafa. Oh no, boom, sir. Ma'am, I am not correct to say okay. But near me, person who me put you out there and say, I'm above 18 years. Okay. Me warrior, me one pada. Okay. Me ba penny assistance or no, or a military officer. Oh, I see. Your torso, I work here in the university. Okay. That's a particular buffer phone. Not or radio station, not or did you this year, Jimmy, one answer where crossing. Let's really? At some time now, who catch up. Oh, to make us our home. I see. I'll forward some of that. You made him come over Sabre with Yachi, but I said, your time no aso. And to make Jawana, would they okay canning and Babuano, mess your best after here. Why? Until Mammy near the crowd saying. In 20 seconds. No crack said that near Macanata Mr. Abai. I am maybe my pain and not the Papa. Maybe yet is you. Say, you want a bit yet to be a home. Yes, it's to me crowd or what? And be no mighty. Now, Mr. Your penny and young for horrible amount water, one day you get in Quantanov. Now, one who are not Aquano. Yes, yet 2 years, and you pay now, Timamufono so at the abandoned house war. Na at the bank the free in Quantano, at the crab at Tono, a pay a crab, if now one or more every heart of what the Puma decorati, a crab, a Mutako Aquatigano, almost a Mutanya Mato, Toye, not by your one of Mutako Aquayan. All right. And no energy, Punfu, Jo, honorable, Medas, Papa, one man come on Akoye, Eddie Amame, Medas, Ebusian for Oreya, and Nino Eddie and Komoi. Enkwanta ewo otimantam mu abai krachi pania owo ono na moche se ye no edi enkomo no enkwanta north DCE na kura ye friend sibi enho asem ne ye ka kuro ba ko ewo mensin no mu na wo hwa mensin no mu nyina wo ha wo ho o hawe wo ho no MP ene DC ntam mo o se omunu ncho no so mu no omo nyino bi emu ne yonko na ye ne sa e beboa mampuntu aba na e de besi wo ne asore so next year campaign no mba hit the road running na sa kwan ya yehu ye se de obeba MPP ni o NDC ni o mo betu franka no mo betimi afa kwan we so animuonyam so na makoton mo ho a e yasem sebe me de Akua Asiedua me sorry so ama PSC ladi e the health and lifestyle abeto amoso asumbi nkamu nyina
pukusu dubrafo prekese ya na edu oduafo baafo epukusu dubrafo kakapempen prekese ya na edu ema watena se
njiso eburu
piao na comes mpom to say
bwade adom
ye de radia se Dr. na comes a medical herbalist and a fade oduafo baafo nso agidin prekese ya na edu jama edu ewo ahaban titiye ene ahabendro emom ene mudi ya fahin
eda tifo ase
eda stroke ne diabetes ne hypertension no obi se memu sam se enkomo no ye ne nte saa na tie you pa fi se wachini abre wananti abre mo sha ne bossa ne last stop ne ho
ama unim bibi me pese wankasa butu anamo said the potokasa mo kanu no the seeing is believing nti na wankasa oba fi sa america no wa oba na oba behwe said the ye kan etisen ana we de na ya be show ya nipa no ye manaduro na ono so hwe wo baabi mia me hwe a obeka onyini nipa ya hwe o ye de o mo tututu yinu kasafo ni nso nyina no omo nyina wo ho nti mepese obeba na ese ebeto nsafro mo se ebekiro de omwo na wonsem se nipa no ben yan mpo nipa ne ben de ekan ya numsem a metifidua mu beche man hweme Ghana man nyina hweme ya hwe ya sere na chiri na no woman bi fi obo ase bai ne made ne kiki me ne ma me tina se oko asa onyare ma papa bi so fi
na ye de ne ha
stroke pa no stroke nyujoye yes the cardiovascular accident no CVA etwa ye ho me say le stroke chi obi foforo first week no ano de fa no bra ye hu bibia sign bia show me say stroke achi no ejina the type no so de but sign bia show omo ye no oba na wa no anka nkire wa no kwasem ni de ye no du abi na obi pie me so preko pe wo consulting room ho say oba review no na ye me nwanwa ba ku bi na anu ya na ya baha ye ko ye na omo ahwe na wie oko nani ya nano last week no oba pie no me so senya de odene ba ya na oka no ho no a nka ma hu so no a nti ho na am so bem na obem ya na omutwa me no nyina mfonni nti se wa me hu na onyi ni gise anase de ono ano sa of ya nipa ya hwe omo ye sa omo sikire ya ba for me omo tiase o bemfie aduonu ni ba ku mfie dunwotwe obesu dumfie dunum omo nyina wo ho yehu wo foforo no na ye ti se mema no kwa so ma ba nkokora emba nso aso ma bomrewa enso so ne no omo ti ase omo anu ma bagie nnun bi ye kire omo se de omo bedidi eno anu no omo wo ho nti na ye gi akinyi kwan bi so se yare no ye timi hwe meba fom na se bi nye obi ayare se de ye ka no ye didie asat 1955 na sa yare aye bodi ne ni yemu ne nka ye ho uka moja bruso kura na nanum nim se moja na abruso san se bia da 180 nti broni no se o moja na abruso nye moja na furu san ne na abruso na mum moja na nkasa abruso sana ne na nanum enye yare it's not part of us free baby na bedru baby didi bone sebi
na akofa we mu nyina aba nti abrofo na introduce enuane bi maayem asa 1955 na atomu abesi nne nti se ka hypertension a etimi bre na sekura ama nipa no ne nam ho woni ha obia na nipa no ne yeda no school fees ka wonya ni ne yiri agya no ni kuna agya no efie nye wakwaje abamosia ye tata no eti no ese wo metua wo se ayi wo manaduru ama na kofom agise woni no tenase kasa emeko na sumu yie
enti hono mo ye counseling so
ye pa me ankasa me counselor na hu me sa
because me share obi a ogina double road no cartons
wo se de eko o yare ba no na fana fanitiri
abrabo mathematics
wo hu se de eko enti ya wo kwan wo do bebra ye fa so bress ha yare na se kura ye mo aduro sa ye mi hu nipa bebra ma ho ma minim wo mo tema tamale bolga ye kurom hoyi minim wo mo of late mintimi nko se de kan na me ko no nti wo mo to ya na wo mo gi nuru ni sa minia lamisi o zebila opposite zebila district hospital ha o kra nuru ni sa nuru akwa ye sandi bi command nti me nipa no ma hwe o me bra minim wo mo me no wo mo kasa sa nuru sei me nti anyina na me se me mani kura kum me gi awaresem ne ade amanone ne ade wo solve no wie na ya hypertension bia ne hobiem na o manadura asa na chere nse de obedidi a nti kwan ya de fa so wa bre ya de na seni ye mane nkodu stroke nko sa obedi ya nsem a enkodu sa stroke mre no kura na se stroke no so chewo so de a eno nso de ye bre na se kura
yo number no fatu dwa
0544 36 92 30 0544 36 92 30 nti wani ma mi challenge wo de bra ya so ye no bra na ibe wankasa na fe mi ma hakura bi wankasa de omo nipa no wa before ma no asem no na be hwe wo mo oni woni na de ye ka no hu se de ye kan sa pepepe net ye na ese bi nye nkontompo
na comes we hu foni bi da TV ne so obe explain ya maye foni bi ye bechem government hospital lab department obi diabetic lab form ene da ho no
so we de odufo kana obi ba asoye ho na ye check the sugar no we mi so ba na ba bi eda no na ya ni ama ukọ government hospital ba bi on ba GAD ti ukọ e do tu odo nso ani asha ase ma wo monitor no nti oba na wo soro pa o monitor sa eduro ha hanro
wow
enye chemical drugs nti said e o kan obi mu mfaso na o matena ase a o mo pese o mo bre ya ho ode ase obi mu pese o mo didi ye ho eno asem we ne kan o mo se ma ye nka
obi be pese conspiracy theory na obi
a benadru no I den sanse kidney ne yade a ebro aba na doso nti obi ebedidi ho nti no akasa hanro nye na ukochiro no mu ase dede bia meka no nunum wom hanro e wo bia se nyina prekese ni ni ma ye kase udidi afato nkwam ni nyina ya ho
ya ni nyina
okuo ye de
waya drobi ma dropa
wo abeho ana oya
ayi na wo kan aya na wo kan aya se ukwa abro amanone abrofo ni dua yenso ha ye troni ato atene yes aya dropa
nti wo na enam no num ne sa ne mane nyina e wotwero num na yatena wa obi aka kire se sa ne ma no udi ese o kidney na mibisa se kontomra ye tete didi da bia ye potohwe agusu no wacho ne nya bibiduro ananya handro uwi anu akọ ka cho se dosage mfacho de ese ye brebo de ese ya hrawa eye chemical drugs ti so obi ba no bibiduro na se be sei na hrawa na eye chemical na ye di omudi gu drone no de friend say preservative no e de ne sei no ha no bia ni wa ese brebo na ese kidney se ukọ nhwemu ba kwa ye no Kenya University honhon a ye de ne nyina ayere afi efie mu honhon eso edua bi anase eso flower bi sa flower no uhwe the microscopic picture of the kidney it is a kidney pepepe to bi odi honhon bia ni obenya kidney da
moja so
moja na ye na no nwie bi no
ba moja ba ni padua num tete ne kase ye pe awomre obi kọ hospital no wawo
cancer do so
okọ ya no wawo ne ye wa dua bi ho aye ko school na na de ye fe ne tweta broni atu ne din se sida akuta tweta awomre nti ada na ye mbore e wo saade wi eno na me ma bore tinya me medical herbalist
okay
masua ahodenre wo pepedie wo na ye kanum nunum de ne wom a ebre diabetes ase enti se me ma waduro se de da board no so no wo pe e wo se ba fom enya achinyidie na se de me kan obi pe so odidi huntu aka jo se ni aduro se de be yo no be ma chemical drugs se de na no me kan
we another one and we see
mami we ever since mama ne tiase me pese oni ne bi hia
e fe da na wo akiri no e na
ye fo da no wo akiri
e na
the card no wo akiri
front and back
yeah
and we emre kono results e ba
results e ba and 3 months diabetes uye ni asama report se kotwa koye test be effect HbA1c ukoye pe no de odibura ba bia ma no de ko ba bia obi abeka to so ni sa yade ni bi
wow
enti na tie mu na nyame boy free ye enti sa na tie no mu nso se yare a our healing must come from the soil
ka say ya de ko fitam nipa yare a
akomi
de wa udigi
sa mo fa no ba no tu da bio
0544 36 92 30
0544 36 92 30 0544 36 and we take how many days and now we have our results we
mami we dey ne dey near dey ye nhweso bi yes but since no we dey here you know at 20.9
2014
you see 20.9 etiba from penwano no ye dey na etiba from nsan nkosoro bi na ya maintain na ye ne kakra bi se ba from pi nso so a e be ye haw eno na kan ne enuan ma bibiduro fo hunu no ohu na wo kan no me bono ne na hafu ni nyina ni ti na me tia no me ye maye hwe bono no traditional medicine practice council oho na omo na gi mi tu mu ma me license ni nyina ti Ghana Federation of Traditional Medicine na me ye national patron wom na me kasa se bono is CCA bono is regional chairman Ghana National Association of Traditional Healers na Ghana National GAFTRAM ni nyina nso ma hwe so since 2007 ye share region no 2019 ya na me che mi mu na machiche mi musa nti abibiduro kasa no kwa me nkoma suapom ho department of herbal pharmacology wo no eho madi akoti na ho bebre asua me kasa se oduafo aya bo me baso ho kanyi wasi na nkasa sa form ayi no department na bo mabaso physics garden ho ha edisua de no ya man disua de no me ne professors mienu professor Sumi Nkofo wanya ne ba bi ko na professor Kufia na onso wanya ne ba bi ko me ne wo mo na ye sa garden no ai o se si aye nimsem ndi dia me kan me kasa tru me papa nso so otete me ne ode ne ho South Kantaka emeritus ona tete me e kan bibiduro dia ene wo no a bibiduro ankasa yemfa bibiduro nsa yare sawa brebo ne nkeka ho ni nyina twakogi ekusi papa so ono no onfa brofuduro nya ne ho ade bibiduro ene ode ne ho ade nti mi free my consulting na my yes over 25 years wow say me we ni pantu pie mi so say ya hu de o free ba ya no am se mi wani ani de ani no mani tuatua ho sabi oh ezi yan kasa kwanya manum na mi bia no bra na me hwe na ho
enya bragadash
dabi obia onimi bia nim se de amete me nwa manum me no yare me ye general practitioner nso me hwe bi bia awo na me de tia no awo me badin bebre wo ba wo de me se bra na wo bedi ho adanse wo ankasa beton ya so ye no nyam me na meka me ho asem no
yeda se ese minim ha enya batatu obi si minim ha enya batatu do ofri batatu no mu line eba wakuta ne passport no ene je se otu bata aba
aha
na comes no so di bi so na
ayo yanko tiedro
eni ha
ya nkase nana no mankase yanko tiedro eno ani chemical enti ayaresa e wa han mu ma me yobi a mesua bibiduro na san sua brofuduro no timi nim bebi American ho asemi odo hoto sa drone chemical drugs nso bebra ebre wa ho ode ase enti se de American no se ebi mu benya sika bi mu benya bibinti ni aka acho ni wo nananom de jawo no ni aka acho se nye eni daso e wa han mu
wow me kai bo ho ni din no majimo di style bi ho no me kai se me drumre mi moja so tia se me na me hatagu me num no by 3 days me hu se
kidney drop
hu se my miskin cry na musa e bobo
obi a onim de make o doctor wa kwadre doctor mu onim kidney no e na
na musu omu kwafu me ba ne atete ye nkwan na wo ye san nkwan na obabi ani obi amfi wo
hwe an structure de nephron no pepepe kidney no nephron no pepepe nti kidney na ho de no
ene ayibi so ho friend stinging nettle ene ni suban no ese okwa abrocha ye so no soro nettle na ha
ene ye de ne ye same
na me kire se eye ha nuru enya bibiduro
ye fe ba ko boko ye so mu a emu dudududu wo ja na o ka cho se ko this spinach ko di we
e feature bebre
and wo display cry di kuma ha egu so emu
wow
and kire ahoden ayeden ahoden sonko a ewo sa de fe boko no
water leaf
brebodo fa
0543 63 37 72 0543 63 37 72 0543 63 37 72 ye brand waso
yo
ye damase
enso ye damase
enti mene oduafo baafo epukusudu brafo kakapempen prekase jamedu ne di nkomo no na Dr. Nakam so no so medical herbalist opamago wellness center ewo brekum seeing bechem bechem seeing is believing my testimony and an openti a stroke hypertension diabetes wo kidney yare hodo awo pako no beboa
problem we young queen what in who the code say ni bema mami sima meba endless ointment eti hunamoni nsawa driba kaka wure enantama propro pimples na sa eba emani trase ho anso de a eye omo last stop onso problem aba we enemo last stop hey ega bosu Because one female, one man who said endless ointment, I can't wale bomb. Endless ointment. I will.
Newman College Department of Nursing ye nursing school yatiti omanfo bebre National Accreditation Board agiatum NMC kram affiliated to UDS Tamale wogusua admissions programs are ye BSc nursing woye top up Emma general nurses midwives hack nurses and in yakeka ho woni UDS bo wona wantwa wasi ma woye access course said ye be ya obetimi aye degree in nursing our ultra modern nurses skills demonstration room electronic library or computer lab with free Wi-Fi or hostel facilities Emma man bema or buses at the school for no eco clinicals. wɔyɛ regular, weekend, and evening sessions. Na kai say, Owie Newman College Department of Nursing na obetumi akɔ Canada, Australia, and US akɔyɛ adwuma. Frɛ 0574 661117 and 0267 330492. Admissions in progress. Newman College Department of Nursing. Papa.
Someone say yo. My cat they use Kojak quality oral care product. Today Kojak charcoal toothpaste. None of most my head. Fanam ma'am. What up now saying?
Hey, Mrs. Akua no. Oh no. Ekiki mese. Edia ben. Ekiki would sing. Now won't take Kojak PNF toothpaste. Any of my mouthwash no. Ye free hanum say ya kona kope bito. Esan sen ho nye na kra. Ebo wo mo se tai fenfen mo se de ye wona. Hey, me nua be.
Ane. Emfa o si endi agokra. Efi se ebetimi aha odachi. Infi aduase ni ayede procode ba adwaso. Eni eduro bi ensi akan no. Sanso e na yede Kojak oral care. Abedwaso a edemu sronko. Se se Kojak charcoal toothpaste. Emma osinye fita. Nemma na hoden. Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste. Epuero. Emma osiye den. Nemma wenum so ye hwam. So ye obi so a osetai fimfima. Mwa wedi aduane enyu anasa ehia. Odiane Kojak P ne Kojak F toothpaste. Ene ne mouthwash. Chuchumika koje odie. If say Kojak nyama so de ibi quality keke.
Incratway FDA Ajato.
Ma will say.
Was therefore Yama Obibia Akwa Bebium Edeba Oyerepa TV, of course. And the air Wednesday morning, August 30, 2023. Na and some no dos ye pa bisa for the baby OBT agenda on the agenda and some no dos ye planting for food and jobs phase 2 nearby, you know. If the minority in parliament raise concerns kakra ewo home. And I'll we'll try and see say Benya one of the members of the caucus now you know more Edin Komo. Then and again NPP presidential primary normal call, you know, and I say you can say the special electoral college. In fact, that is the name, a special electoral college of the party, you know. In Samna Banudoso, Ivadendra, the chairman of the party, a press conference to address all the things, a party aspirant and also a party office. To go and raise concerns in a CA across board. Then and again, there is an issue of whether or not to say ever call runoff and I say runoff. The National Council is said to meet today. Now for Omodi Omoshishaye and I say Omo decision at their tuja as to whether say Ombe Mahokan ama Boache Jako any dynamo across our runoff and I say any some runoff. So these are some of the things we'll be talking about this morning on the show. Always welcome. WhatsApp platform is 0322497263 0322497263. We call Facebook app or you put live on Facebook like a page, you know, a comment in the Google make kind at the mama. And not forgetting Electoral Commission by limited registration exercise. NDT4 every is concerns about it. In fact, Tanakaya Kahwasem or dear for Kahwasem. Thank you, Bianco Mumbe Mukaka now, district office of Mukaka any day. Doesn't look quite good for many people. And also, so in your timer, the back wasem and the annual pay. Annual pay Dr. Samuel Free Ewaha or a lecture, Chadia, or Kumasi University. In fact, Saturday, no Jim wouldn't say, or Boyama, coverage, you know, for the special electoral college, you know. Doc, I come about pay.
Yeah, Paka.
Now, we decided to be the D or KST.
Oh, yeah, your vacation.
Home vacation. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but
there's some machina. There's some machina. Okay.
Your long vacation.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I mean, to win through quickly. There's a press statement that Abbas is here from the minority caucus in Parliament. The Food and Agri Committee, you know, so now I'll pay will be on Kasa, Dr. Jasal, a very good friend of mine. Doc, good morning.
Good morning, Parker Wilson. It's a
Doc, but you know who you announce where?
Me chase it's here for you know. Who is Parker? Me
I know. I was quite surprised. No, I know. It was for Doc, Dr. Godfred Seydou Jasal, or deputy ranking member on the Committee of Food, Agri and Cocoa Affairs, Parliament, or sign a member of Parliament at the Wa East constituency. Into one and another pay, briefly on statements be away issue, you pay big clarity kaka home because almost raising concerns with planting for food and jobs on phase 2. Doc, so I know that the tree, you know, a bed in kaka, but let's try and see how you can blend the tree and then the brothel with the conversation. Now, you are raising some critical concerns about the planting for food and job phase 2. What are these concerns you are raising, sir?
So, Parker, if you allow me, let me deal with the background.
Right.
In the last 3 years that at least we have been in leadership of Agri Committee, we are scrutinizing Planting for Food and Jobs program. That was implemented by Dr. Akoto and the ministry. And we've consistently argued that the Planting for Food and Jobs as communicated to us Ghanaians and said that achieving objectives now achieving.
I see.
If you recall, Dr. Akoto and his team kept on telling us that they have increased maize production from 1.8 million metric tons to 3.4 million metric tons, you recall. And then he has said that rice production had increased and that poultry farmers were clapping hands and that everything agricultural productivity was a good story. But what we found out from the statistics, and Ghanaian statistics showed that the reverse was true. The reverse in that food price inflation started going up. We realized that Poultry Farmers Association no more complaining every day.
Yeah.
Say, feed, yellow maize to be able to process feed. If they finally get the yellow maize, how to get soya was a problem. And that they didn't have any support system. And so, Kumasi, you can name a number of prominent poultry farms that have closed down. In fact, it's only Boris B. That's a survivor. The rest of them have closed down literally. Even Boris B. If he tells you sweating now or sweating off, and then you will cry. And see, we share the statistics: food security, food accessibility, food prices, availability to the ordinary Ghanaians. And you juxtapose that with statistics now, we kept on saying that we're spending so much on Planting for Food and Jobs program, and there was a need to review them. The simple processing factory that we had, whether they are doing a popcorn or any of them, were struggling to get maize. And yet, they are telling that maize production was increasing. And if you recall, we've been asking this question as minorities. Say, now, I brew one. Now, soya beans do one. Now, and you are saying the production is the we don't see it. And see, it is against this background that we are criticizing the current Planting for Food and Jobs program that Honorable Brian Achampon and his team are launching. And I have to say that Brian Achampon is a very clever man. You know why? He doesn't want to be associated with the failures of PFJ1 that Honorable Akoto supervised.
I see.
This is the simple truth. And see, Usha.
Anything on the phase 2 Abano.
Anything on the phase 2 Abano.
I see.
He doesn't want to be associated. He's a clean guy. He doesn't want to associate with all the rot of PFJ1. But PFJ1 has consistently expended our money as taxpayers in the last 6 years. Look, in 2021 alone, we spent 439 million Ghana cedis on that program, Planting for Food and Jobs. Boom. And then, if you come to 2022, we spent a scooping 614 million Ghana on Planting for Food and Jobs alone. And yet, the World Bank just reported to you and you, Parker Wilson, who reviewed that report from World Bank that 850,000 more Ghanaians have been put into abject poverty because of their struggle to be able to buy food. So you can't be expending this amount of money, and yet we don't see the food, and yet you keep telling us that everything is hunky-dory. And to Osha, Brian Asamoah had come in, and then he doesn't want to be associated with that man. And
I mean, what about the failures of PFJ1? No, it's Brian Asamoah. What just to me say, what no a clean and a smart guy on per se or no hope for the PFJ1 into the PFJ2 about. And if you look at the policy guideline now, PFJ2, no, I mean, as deputy ranking on the committee, no, I mean, you sure say it is your vision, say a career farming, agric, ebekoso. It's the PFJ2 number. I believe, say, and no ebeboa your design objectives now per se, and I'm on here, and that one, do you think that there's a problem with that?
I still think there's a problem with that. You know why? Because OSHA planting for food and jobs, one, no. OSHA, the jobs 2 document now, Brian Asamoah, President Akua Asiedua. They are saying in that document, they themselves, and you mean America, Parker Wilson, almost see PFJ1 no had a high budgetary strain on government. And I just say, the government, it wasn't helping the program. Almost say, that PFJ1 no to implementing, and that it had a non-adoption of value chain approach. And a woman, Parker Wilson, who's not even a farmer and agriculture, who didn't say, who Driania? Now, who me to add value to that Driania? And then just say, who bravo? It means you are just producing raw materials for something else.
Yeah.
What you are doing? They also say that it had limited access to credit. They've done everything. They couldn't engineer the financial system to be able to give farmers and agro businesses credit, low-cost credit, investing in agriculture. They also admitted that there was no prioritization of national strategic stock. Anything that buffer stock, almost any buffer, tiny buffer stock into they'll go and buy from markets and then go and sell to school feeding program. Meanwhile, buffer stock was supposed to hold national strategic stock for Ghana. Since the food prices cost through Kumasi market, no more release some of the stock into the market so that there will be adequate supply and then driving down prices. Now, Kumasi for a stock, Ghana at affordable prices. But buffer stock couldn't do that because Akoto and his team starved buffer stock of it. They themselves have admitted in this current document that there was low prioritization of national strategic stock. They also said that there was a limited focus on the needs of commercial, small and medium scale farmers. So these are admissions they themselves have put up. So Parker, me clear say, and yeah me na me put up the story. One kasa almost is planting for food and just one at failing. And the second planting for food and jobs as Honorable Brian and his team are trying to implement. I still have problems with it because their major driver say almost stop input subsidy. And that's the main point. Almost stop input subsidy now. Let's just say government are buying on a create for a car or more investing in input, say seed, and fertilizer, and chemical. A buying Betty canoa, or more the money on an air a buying Betty cano kakra, you know, a buying in this document said 50%, but they reduced it to even 15%. And 15% is still better than zero. And see, a buyer was paying for 15% of the cost of that fertilizer, no another chemical, no another seed, you know. Now to say what Brian and his team in planning for food and jobs too are saying is that mobile cancel subsidy. Subsidy need to help you. And see, you are on your own. The market and agri-businesses, input dealers will decide whatever you pay for seed, fertilizer, and chemicals for your production. So our fear is that Parker, and who dinosaur, it means government will share. We import so much food into this country. Poultry, rice, meat. And we are saying that government should have, under Brian Asamoah's new recommendation, prioritize some of those commodities, particularly rice, and then meat and soya. And then if you like onions, because of what we are hearing about onions, then you can say that government will spend its money to support farmers to produce commodities so that the prices can be affordable to all your Ghanaian citizens in the country. But right now, what they are saying is that Omo cancel subsidy. Omo cancel subsidy now. Omo do what we call input credit system. Now, me can't show say input credit system is nothing new. That's what we have been doing all along. Because if you, Parker Williams, enemy, we all don't go to register our names under planting for food and jobs. Me and you go to the input buyer and buy at market prices. So if that is what you are coming to say that you are bringing, it's not you who is bringing.
It's policy, in your estimation, as a year deputy ranking,
because they are not. How are they going to help the farmer? They are just saying that they are going to replace it with input credit system. And we've done this before as a council. Okay, President Mills, the block farming buyer. Block farming, government will bring the inputs. Now, to say, this new PF, one can say, inputs, no abafra. Almost say they will support the private sector to be able to bring the inputs. And then the private sector will move in every zone. Not private sector, not the inputs, farmers,
okay.
Farmers no more produce no more abeti. Not private sector, no abeti. So the private sector will determine what condition or the Burma farmer giving the inputs. And the government is just putting words together and then saying it's going to support. But when you read the document and ask yourself, what exactly the government you don't see anything.
You don't see anything. It's, I know, say, we are committing about 50 million into this project. We are a member of parliament. More tools available to you. Is it the case you say, over someone the minister, and I said the finance minister, so on parliament will provide better and further particular, because I see you're raising a number of concerns and asking a lot of questions at any policy document anymore. It has MP, as minority caucus on the committee, is the possibility some mama a great minister and as a finance minister about to come and provide better further particulars now?
Parker, in fact, just an opinion, ranking any chairman of the committee.
Right.
And so we have agreed that we are writing to the Minister of Agriculture.
Okay.
Say, or will appear before the Committee of Parliament to explain. Because, 2023 budget, approving 660 million Ghana for the 2023 budget for planting for food and jobs.
Right.
Now, as a deputy finance minister by Parliament in the media budget review, the country say, budget planting for food and jobs cancel ending till December 2022, and ending January to now. That's 660 million Ghana cedis they are approving and then and you to check this 50 million that you are talking about in the document. They are having implementation arrangement. You know what they are going to do, Parker? Almost 13 new bureaucracies. Almost setting up implementation committee. Almost setting up implementation secretariat, just like we have planting for food and job secretariat. And see, these new institutions and establishments, and don't be surprised, Parker Wilson, vehicles, so that they can go ahead and talk to input dealers to be able to put farmers together and support them with input credit. We think that this is not the best way to use our mega resources as a country. We think that many people, many families or more Ghana are struggling with cost of living. Food prices is one of the major things. We think that government should be more sincere. We think that the Planting for Food and Jobs program, as currently couched, is not going to help Ghana and solve our problems. And I use your platform, let's stress Honorable Brian Achampo, that he shouldn't spoil his record.
Okay.
One more day and look at what is real and prioritize his
okay. What's the a letter to the minister to appear before the committee? I know the parliament is on recess, and this is my final question to you. It's in how soon would this be? Parliament bar, and I say currently you can reconstitute the committee. So, your recess is as committees, we are doing a lot of work. Right.
And And see, what we are agreeing is that we'll check the clerks, we'll check availability of the ministry so that we can synchronize dates. You know, the synchronized dates now, they will appear before us.
Okay.
So that based on the outcome of that meeting, you know, we can talk again. Now,
it's in for clarity. The moon chairman parliament and man sign my friend. But even whilst you're on recess,
we need him to come and answer those questions. It's urgent.
Doc, better was an pay. Ebusia for that's Dr. Godfrey Seidu Jasal, or a member of parliament in Mawa East constituency, and then the deputy ranking member on a year food, agric, and cocoa affairs committee of parliament. No, and say planting for food and job phase 2. No, Ebusia for is a rip off MWA a year clear for no, it will not help them in any way. Rather, a buying of best without getting any benefit. And then Ombetro Kata Ediama, the Greek minister, buying a champion to appear before them now or answer some questions because omunya clarity any further expositions on some of the things are planting for food and job phase 2 no Ediaba. In fact, just this morning, now I'm no bidding command of pay and I draw my attention to a year one district, one warehouse project. You know. In fact, I say oko kasada nankana warehouse na ohono. You know, the warehouse actually was supposed to be baby say equiafore de number na banner de kwakogu say ne be ya e be store eduane no na yakakoton e market, but enem no ka say the warehouse is not serving its purpose. Me no ka say kasada nankana de no omonye nkoko wom security man no down na wo hwe sa warehouse no wono a say wonye nkoko was our warehouse. So what clearly means is that one warehouse, one district, one warehouse project there, yeah, no, abana bokegu. It has defeated the purpose, just says kegu. It is also the things that MP no can wasama. Yeah, she said, Brian a champion as the minister responsible for a Greek, the parliament in Penifo enough or Babayi in Sembi Ano. Look, really, I know it wasn't part of the conversation, but just a minute or two on that. Planting for food and jobs in sense, do you have any thought to share between BB with him command be kakradie? So Oshe PM Jena Ekoyema and I sang Koyema.
You know, planting for food is a good policy, right? And nobody who says yet. Initially, you know, the outcome was good, but you see, the issue is about the monetary aspect. You know?
Okay.
So initially, now it was I think Netherlands was supporting that. Until Drew Baby or more in you know.
Okay. Canadian government.
Yeah, Canadian government. The whole problems, you know? Because now buying to me Fessica in Rem. And that is where the program.
You see, a junior buying cry.
Yes. So this one no phase 2, you mean say, and also I buy a sponsor and I say. And also,
Ghana case in Ministry of Food and Agriculture, you know, on the committee, I'm not too sure.
So probably
the GOG. I'm not too sure whether they bring external partners. I'm a maybe they want to say because I'm focused plan for food. It was a good policy, and the benefit was being felt. Some for Jumaya, then a month or so, Biane by some time. I say, is it a binding who the Oyen who na chinchina? You just want to, and being the smart minister, so Abraham Champo want to come up with phase 2. You know, say there's a new face. Yeah. Yes, you know, a new face. But phase 2, they don't launch a whole new face.
You know, my background of marketing is that is how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Yes, just to make it a little bit different because as Anna, the perception say. I feel intino way infili because one faster be marketing a memoir. The perception is that still now they not affiliate that, but the new face is to give hope and I say new direction. Yes. And so I hope because it's a very good policy. Now I don't know how a source of funds created that challenge. Because we share. The current inflation, you see, say food inflation is the major. I think this planning for food could have solved this problem very long time and can this issue and then Ukraine tokaye by any aduane semne one I think the planning for food could have solved this issue. So I don't know why so the source maybe the government should diversify and seek for more and invest more into that area.
For na emptiness in a Bruno Wahin, na Emono Wahin, na tomatoes in the way. That's the question. And it's true. I mean, a few months gone by now, a poultry farmers no more came. Say a broker on the man a year and Kukonda as a poultry feed no munya. It became a whole lot of issues. I mean, it's it tells you say PMJ no one no. Let me say Anshada Amwa system no. On this day, Bessia, they will go to our major conversations this morning. Now, my bon kai said Kojak farmer, to make a Jose or Mochaco toothpaste no, and also our system no. A for we used be a boy yepa, a mouse no idea. Ubo no munsia, na a shen se, no my sweater, na shen se kama. Who you sue a ye Kojak for or Mochaco toothpaste now. And yes, sir, say, Bibi crack na kaka of Sima, mobile sheshawa, nina beginning in a efro at the amount. It was for Ubina Chaco toothpaste be. Ewo eye store bia eben obia na open do it to abekọ eye Kojak farmer so eye wo kanshi dragging in Accra na fe akwafa no dodo na akwakoton na from on 0244481341 0244481341 na make sure me bo Kojak for udero because omo proko no eda so ewo system no mum wonya eye kata kakra when you code kakra mesre so benom eye proko nibi monhye no so se Kojak no eye KOJACH Kojak it no pe proko nibi e was to be a bell open the door to our kanshi drug lane e wakra of course we be do etu from on 0302678999 0302678999 na and the do na person mutu kan ko amano na ekoye adwuma Ubo okra office bia ni sando juma wono okodua abruchira emmoa no ebusuafo Trinity of Arc Limited Company mausa akunya no yase say we carpenter we mechanic we cleaner we juma ewo bank kra na ebusuafo akunya ho so betu kwan dia ko Canada UK Germany Spain Italy Brazil Romania Dubai Azerbaijan nyina akunya ewo na ne depa ne say we health worker. So you're nurse, so you're lab technician, health worker bia, our opinion there, and the only problem cry. Yeah, Canada and the UK there, and them at the mouth. It's the Fraternity of Arc Limited and pay on 0531-633-556, 0531-633-556, and at 0531-644-217, 0531-644-217, and at 0205-572-076. 0205-572-076. Kumase, Jomochia Quine Ewo, Adwa to Masalachi, Omo Beng, Abriport Junction, and Omo Kaswa, Omo New Market Road, no. In fact, Fidelity Bank on the first floor, a while no more, Oka, a yadia, Omo Bebo. Now, the way a chatto, Nafe, my bammy guest, no so. Let's fight. Syrup no edaso ewo dwaso. Se untimin di die, untimin ye bo heavy. For let's fight and be bob LISVITE let's fight and I'm say a woman don't pay no a gina ye no tino a yaman crying penny phone in asana unoma ha a man when I'm not toss come ye pa if you fidel pharmacy ho omo and a day let's fight but I be a to our doctor be a bell but of course wait me a fidel pharmacy and I'll pay on 0545-783011 0545-783011 so open the do it more than say obefremo na fe we no mo edin komo a boost immune system dey kama pa let's by the normal bushafo but the heavy be kama bi aso be koyi edi ama doctor Enoch Achampon aba bedu o why na no pay we lecturer at OK University doc akwaba Dr. Samedi be didn't introduce dada aha na no to say
I'm not maybe aboko.
Maybe I did the deal. Na say last week we said I'm on vacation. It will relax kakra.
Anya easy sa o. Yeah weekends invigilation ya dey.
Okay.
And kana Monday we kana come call whenever Ministry of Health training colleges no. Omo exams no say KNUS near supervisor. Then come call whenever but you postpone ya next week.
Oh okay.
Next week you know you dem the bad the following week na me call na leligu.
And no better Ghana.
Yeah, Paka.
Yes, sir. No.
Wait, but also see much me Paka movie last week. Miss my wife and and also with Nimu. It's an alcohol chasing a last Samoa baby.
Movie. Yes.
Tracy Watch.
Yes.
And
I want to buy another
Miss now Paka I can be I know Tracy Watch Tracy I arrangement say Tracy Michia and I get Papa Daniel.
I think somewhere 2010, 2011, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been quite long, yeah. I see much of it. Of course, it's at the movie for the job. Vayana Shase Kuma would in Ashanti region and Juma. It's a moment to us, so yes, someone to us.
It was a nice movie there.
Right, you didn't see what now. Let's get into our conversation this morning. Now, Senator Bekano, you're always welcome to be part of the show. We can come in Kebi, TV phone lines now. Now, I join the conversation. You know. Your WhatsApp line is 0322497263. 0322497263. That's our WhatsApp line. Send your messages to the kind of the amount. Or call Facebook app or your pan live on Facebook. And engagement is quite interesting. Or your Facebook, no call our videos or a month for dim como extra margin. Not what you want mechanic now so at the amount another page. Now your first conversation, you call NPP share, and all the aspirants, you know, Ekoshiemu, a year party headquarters. No more year, when we make a prognosis, some more year review of a year election their course Saturday. No, I'm saying go for Bua, they are not too happy with what happened, especially for Northeast region. Now. Muhona, the chairman of the party, civilian team, and they were two. I say, I know there have been allegations of vote buying at their day. I mean, Shase or Doc, a free issue. Doc, chairman say after the conversation and go for raising concerns and all of that, and already you'll say, maybe you're not saying no. We want to be a Mobiska from Toba Mobi. Into the vote buying there. On Dintum say, see, from where you said. And monitoring report of course. The chairman of Casa now all kind of cry and I said that say okay for the investigation. Now for all the information the back. No.
Hey Paka. See, obi the guy says cocaine illegal, but obi biato onye bi. Illegal. But you see vote buying. Say chairman who need any allegation evidence to prove it. What basis? It's something as a cano an idea or more, but you don't have if you have an evidence to prove what you are saying, they are fine. So I will side with the chairman, say be as a evidence boom and I say be uncle person no make me any evidence to support said there was vote buying. Fine.
But is it your contention say vote buying and also?
No, for me, I see it's a normal practice nowadays for political parties.
If it's a normal practice, I think the chairman can say ANC.
What or say ANC?
I am sure from where he said he didn't see anything.
Yes, he didn't see anything because as a chairman, you have an evidence to prove.
The chairman on all call a election or so when you vote buying.
Paka, there's something now. People out me count, but by do how draw, you have to prove.
Okay.
So the mention. Me nobody can tell me say a year 1 or 2 issues about vote buying and cost. It will happen, but so what mean evidence in Kwa? Tinam guys say I didn't know cocaine be but upe be a benyabi. And the idea what system no mono. Yeah. Tinti ono don't mean say and just say okay say or jitum say vote buying near Busan's evidence. So you have to prove the one that was giving and the one that is receiving. So what will you prove? And don't forget, why we make allegation? You are making allegation to somebody, and that person will ask for an evidence or to prove. So now, to me, because I did you see that is the truth, but sometimes the fact can dispute what the truth.
I see.
Yes, because idea but we need evidence to prove it.
To back your allegations. Yes. Many hopes and interview. I'm sure you saw that interview. Where he made specific allegations against the chief of staff. Say only the upper vice president, buy question baby and all Chester and the amount for on that basis, the party as hopes and Andrea so the disciplinary committee. No quite one.
And no. Oh yes, and that is a proof, and based on that you can have a basis and I say reason say there was a vote buying. You see, what make us will be before, but they wouldn't prove it. You cannot say so be a before. Sometimes you may be young part of the yes, Packer. Obia bet me the allegation then people will be following it and people will tag people anyhow. Enti edu baby ubetimi akansem, but your evidence has to prove said there work and said you be convince ni ajatum but say woka na woka na sa without a idea na wotane show be image, and sometimes these are politicians are fond of doing it.
John Moko disciplinary committee no make allegations about vote buying, so omunya evidence support that.
Oh, we throw it away. You throw it away.
But should there be sanctions?
Exactly. Yes, you are tarnishing the chief of staff.
Okay.
And those who you accuse them, so they have the right to even sue you for what? Tarnishing their image.
Okay.
Yes. Because what the allegation about went to me and chim, ebia na me business partner na bibi, no what target me say bia me say no. It will affect ebia the
chief of staff bit me sue hopes.
Yes, she can sue the hopes na do. What me prove, but a party 70 bia they will handle it, but to be sebi we are building a career to some level. Maybe this allegation so to me prove now when your evidence they are fine, but when to me prove they are that person has a right to sue you for what? Say who say Nidia and I say would be born because I say baby obekobiano. She say next time say November for Drew baby na say paper or this cannable what is cannable then
in the assumption a party in farmer hopes in case when you have any evidence to back the allegation?
Oh, it would depend on the weight a cause for that winner or allegation. We say Anna it depends on the gravity of that and the weight. We bit me do be atem and I'll bit me say will be but ultimately the cocoa say 1 million
the damages caused
yes. We go also as you 50,000, 10,000. So it depends on the weight, the personality involved, and the damage that it has caused. Okay. And based on that, the party, maybe the party has their way. I'm saying disciplinary committee no more. So whether I say suspension, whether I say be apology, they have ways of handling. But say within the party, they will not come out a harsh but and it's politics. It was a politics they drew allegations in your mom the tagging for the nubina amount for a year the same nipa all because it drew was a yena miss me for by my side and I do moye sebi Mahama then a vice former president then yan kan fan ho nanado then yan kan fan ho the late vice president Atamos then yan kan fan you see enti yes na but it's hard times Ghana your politics ye ma a little bit of sanity ne yibem say and target nipa without any evidence. Psychological way and politics be a koswa. Me kato so I will also be defended, but me need allegation to prove my case.
Exactly.
And that is what the politicians are doing.
I see.
Yes.
It was a call Dr. Champon. So and as I said, and wrap all the tenants party show party office. And we say it appears as I say, they ganged up against Baunia. In the sense that they were all talking about incident they see here. Or not East region, which is the home region of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Were they right to have done that?
That's a Paka. Before.
Aye.
I do come for the idea of the show. And normal. Obala will share the crew for on chess.
Na me chrome.
Over dance.
Number 2.
Yes.
Dance
number 2. I dance as a district.
Oh, chimney.
Send a ya na me come see me frechiri. Nyame me ba me fa me chrome.
Dr.
Bimpe yes. Madam for enti yen frechiri nti se unya akwanya sa so ma obi free right masama odi atudwa no I think say me on say omo politics no politics obi betimi a strategy say okay yin na ye be ko ban krum akoka BBC se na ye be ka say e bi nipa ni krum BBC isi wo eno na ye one but at the end of the day no say nipa 28 no omu nyina obi ato okoye bibia kra say we nya vote ho that should be we tell you say emfa hone ne a obeye inipa ni decide say aha na omobeto akwa emfa hone ne obeka ombeto akwa 2 hopes in the na wo kan ne wo mo my allegation say Dr. Free dey na me no na wa ha and om de call KNUSC lawyer be omuboni dem so support na bo kan Japan
Kwesi William Kwesi.
Minim so no invite ne dia.
Anzo so kan sa
be bi ha ono kan listen by the day.
Oh yeah, in fact it cost 70,000.
70 million. 70 million.
7,000 and
70 million.
And no match.
How much?
Also match my delegates.
Why na chairman delegate?
So no support Ken. You should know so accuse you will be fufro.
Hand obi yan hwan one body.
Oh what kind of say vice president camp.
Okay.
Oh enti me can say uni evidence bia na hopes in is becoming one too many.
Okay.
And yet we say ono na beka asem bi ukumase e bro mo ye draw so health work
and draw so work no
yes asem bi obeki kan na ukumase
I remember
and yet when we interview no headquarters na yet studio here na we interview no na ubisa na asem bi se na mo so mo antua bia na wo se yetua na ye hwede utua kese me kai statement of me
he said it okay me kai
paka busa na say o allege say we mutua sika na mo mo antua bia na wo se ye yetua bi na ye hwede utua kese wa so ye hwede utua kese
it is not about the principle anymore. It's about how much she was given. Was principle
it means and question mutua kese a it means if you also had the capacity to pay more and council betua
more
but went to kese ntina we complain senya enye you see last me can ha say honorable Alanchire Martin
right
fine gentleman
remember no so we'll talk about him
and confirm one ho nye
and go for Allah ho nye
yes
he's a fine gentleman.
Oh yes,
very fine gentleman.
The campaign team members.
Oh, and
yet, in what sense?
Attend the DNA Casapuno no Dawson.
I see.
I support that. Fine gentleman.
But don't you think it be an act of intimidation? Yes, see your campaign team. I say they will go the way they are going.
Yes, in Nipa 28 in Ekotwaba, William Warm. Nipa na kwagina box mu ato 28 ni nyina anto ama wo se yesisi me mihwe news bi a program bi a Dr. Gideon Mwakone honorable Sylvester Tete omko city na omoye before we no na Sylvester say ono na coordinate Greater Accra campaign ama honorable Alanchire Martin he's a fine gentleman fine MP okasa well and enko for na aka ni nyina anye Ose obewi ni Greater Accra na oto say omuwi a city for say invite one Gideon no omo samra no shebo say obewi ni e ba e kosi say
wini
Happy Greater Accra ba omi awini you see me point ni say paka se mpanimfo e ben Alan etie ye ni a omo ntena se ye won kofo omo ben no ba ko bi won hia so ye so ye former assemblyman so ye assemblyman
Mundi
me monidin but
but so do the campaign where the campaign
what na question program so pen or experience
we don't give way to
we know
yes Mundi ana o
mitia na me bukura fu Yes, or former assemblyman, Mammy Bar concerns or a former MP or Cardasso. Bar consul also former MP minimum the power. I know the meeting of Bonidi, if I'm Esther Jiman, minimum position I hold it.
Esther Jiman. Okay.
Hobson.
And a former MP no come out Hilda.
Attend the DNA Dawson.
No, but you see, I'm making a point to you, said you see, the Allen company feels said, yes, see you and you see what they say not is not more football. I don't know if you have the video of a branch and a brand or Casana, a branch and Alan Kosher or say Alan video no so dear. Because you see, Alan is naturally a calm person. And he feels to say he's being cheated by the system. Remember, video ways here, and I'm in fact, ne agent de na mebo ma ba yen twa ala na membra so yen twa na sese yen twa.
So she came and voted and displayed her vote. So I complained to the police commander and the EC in charge. So I saw that they played another note. They didn't want to listen to me. So the regional minister also followed up. He voted and did not display his vote. Went and kept it inside the ballot box. So the third person was the regional youth organizer. He voted and displayed his vote. So I confronted him and told him, my brother, that is not the way, the rule of the game. We are told that no one should use a phone to snap when you vote. Secondly, we have been told that no one should vote and display his vote. So when I said he picked the blast here and hit me, so I blocked it this way. So it hit my hand. So when it hit my hand, they saw the way I was standing with him. Then the NASA coordinator also rushed and hit me. So I saw that I was bleeding across.
What happened to my colleague on Saturday was an act of total indiscipline and indecent behavior. How do we, as a decent party, going into an election, particularly at the level of superdelegates, superintend such behavior? I mean, look, we all joined the NPP because of our commitment to the values of the party. But what is happening clearly shows that this is not what we bargained for by joining the party. I'm not going to tolerate this kind of behavior. It doesn't make sense. And when we cannot conduct ourselves as a family, trying to select a leader in a peaceful and organized manner, how do we intend to be able to do when we have 200,000 plus thousand people gathered? So I'm frankly very disturbed about what has happened. The party must not put a shine on this kind of incident, and we'll have to try and understand why this should happen.
Me pacho, me fa kwa name nto so mame, ya mu screen shot na nto so mame. Zakaria brutally attacked, brutally assaulted. And the dog for me no am wa hai. Sibia brante ya bona from me say. I will Baumia Krum, Baumia region. When you have 28 votes, and you think that Alan and Kofo should not rise up and speak and defend themselves?
That's it. You see, we young condemn me act. No, me, I don't want to look at what necessitated this. Say be brutalized will be say because of election. Wrong. Because Obia Tuaba and ordinary banachere and I branch will say and care and so let me stop you and one more and I say you're bonafide from consult to police for wrong, sir. You see, there are electoral rules. You see, one more bone. I was a police for no man come so far Yenchubia. So you see, that's where it's coming from. Wait. Because Baunia is the vice president assistant supporting him. No, Yenchubia support no. T. Baka. Muma yenye analysis ni. The first thing they say. Me person me condemn me act of brutality now. I'm out to him, and on the I condemn it on no certain terms. Right. 2, a year then he could do sa level. No. Say ohunu bibi no. ono anso de mrane share ne nsem say obekwa ko stop anase obo security no you see election
obo mama yeah, so that wasn't the first time, so let me just explain. First one year, second one year, third one year, fourth one year, fifth one, I say, me put my way in Koso. Because what prompted police for said, this is what is happening. And the police are sitting down, looking on for people to breach the electoral rules. And nothing of course, wait there, me put my way in Koso, and Tosso the fifth time. And also call
answer we the memo show down by
of course, we said but when you Alan cover and yet now Ken
say we
to say
we no him say on agent.
No, but on no agent no much see no Ken agent no chase no oba no
ukona
any mess you oba me promo
is you see look no stop this region paka. Let's face the fact say act na nka say see and irrespective of the BC and yet yen condemn but don't stress on Baumia region and nyina part
why
of the
should you not stress on Baumia region?
Why is it that
what is being alleged to say Baumia because he's a system candidate, you know, but say intimidating
other regions in the NC or Hong Kong
because I want your Baumia region.
Na say also or no or we need nyina.
Yeah, but
you see election paka my main concern back on 2020 election 2020 election dey me kan wa me krum na omo say candidate back incumbent MP no strong go into omo call primaries ni wi na o say wi ni na omo beto aba homache na omo beto aba be bia omo hwa papa na strong no MPP ni bia na o ye bitter sorry ahomache no obobo nkofo punu mu say munim say ya bre mpanimfo no obi 200 Ghana nti sa anopa no sorry ni amfa 200 Ghana na amawa enkoto aba ebo anopa be almost 12 noon na polling station ba ko bi ameto aba ho MPP strong go no say nti afi o start say o mo find it out na ma me ba ko be ka chem say mo makwaji 200 Ghana 200 say mo mfa mre yen mo say mo mfa ma e dia ye nkoto aba no didn't na make answer a strategy obi a hwe ni opponent stronghold na wetimi aye bibi e be discouraging call for enti enye me nwanwa say some of these things are happening wo ho no. I'm not saying say it is the truth but enye me nwanwa say e betima amba say e orchestrated say e be ya e be ka say e si ni pass me say region enti
okay so they say a branch and kono yem mono
possible see election no obekwa called disruptive now say e do election so ankofo timi called disruptive process no say na ebe ye ebe ka say ahanom say na asi we area enti uti as enti all possibilities am I discounted say ebro no there let's condemn it say election will be kopetu minti one hwe an nipa ni kolusu nani eye wrong on no certain time but ye misa say ono nso eye den
na ma cho eye den no
so that na ma cho watch the menu I will be back say you and I were not there I was see nya account from the two sides ni nyina am I judge based on what we have seen because what we are seeing the backstage we are not privy to until say you be preview to the backstage what actually transpires your video evidence of what happened how it started on e betima ba say bi kro na enipa no ka abusive words bi kire nipa kro no what you say but we are only seeing the visuals intina make us say let's condemn the act say election there any can say obi lose nani ne honam dua baby because ye koto aba however omo kono nso no omo hwe say your abambafo ne ade wo ho they should restrain themselves some 2008 ebra honorable Joe Wise a contested as independent candidate na NPP Ashanti region be kwai na omo nya polling agent the system was so for Joe Wise and independent candidate no be enim so NPP ni NPP for ba Kwesi and e be for students edom koye polling agent madam for ba akwa na me no class o ko bi me dem ka kire o say minko o say ebra election ne cost ohunioma bebra na anya it was clear say everything was being done to favor independent candidate no into omoto aba ne wieye no na o so no ye NPP agent o so on sign say those days no munya nko Supreme Court me who says agent and sign still na valid and also on sign. Easy official no say ebusuan for ya to aba na wiyo.
Which ones?
Abrantie yi say on sign.
Near babo.
Chrono o say efe ho kokotro e wo be kwai kokotro ai. O say ni ti ye no. E ma na e ba no so no bi anka je say on sign. When who can fast so nya pen sign ye. Because you see sometimes one share one yes smart enough. Na koye wo ho be ma bebrebe. Enti ne se wo ho be ma bebrebe aye kuja wo. Enti obi anim de papa no ya this abai me wo de me kogina se me nyew agent a bibie ni ho a wo de be ma me bitima asesa me nkwa enti se me complaini na omo enti a mejai me bona me nkwa ho ban e wo se ye de she agent na ombe ko areas ni nyina enkoye mo bi yes
oh yes I see
uko fight me abu eku eja wo yire no ma wo ho uti anye ya nipa no wi ni kura ni wi be fi appointment kura unya bi
qualified.
I mean, count about Isaac Osei, former MP for we also for time obey Ghana's ambassador to US. When him dey buy, nanko call in Shayeso or Dr. Anani, nankeko contesting. Ena kufo friend per reliable source information. Me want to say, or my penny kufo friend catch and sound stepping down. Na Dr. Anani nko in Shayeso. Na Dr. Anani koe. Omuri ni we no more ya appointment no. Na kufo refi no eyi ase na omampani kufo ochia ena ochia Isaac Osei ne ese Isaac Osei ka gu na so say president o ka say me step down na ba o say me refi wo ho na no Isaac Osei fun no ofre na yere Isaac Osei yere no o say me de wo ku eko US ntimi ame bo wa mane ansa ni refi no ntina me kasa wan hwe ya wo de wo nkwa betwa so ama obi. I
see. Now, I remember Dr. Efriso. But Doc, you see, I don't know if you can play back Alan voice in the BMR because he made a statement. That is not the usual Alan we know.
Yes.
And no, I mean, I was shocked because it tells you that no, and that he feels that he's being cheated by the people.
How do going into an election? Particularly at the level of superdelegates, to pretend such behavior. I mean, look, we all joined the NPP because of our commitment to the values of the party. But what is happening clearly shows that this is not what we bargained for by joining the party. I'm not going to tolerate this kind of behavior. It doesn't make sense. And when we cannot conduct ourselves as a family, trying to select a leader in a peaceful and organized manner, how do we intend to be able to do when we have 200,000?
So you see, Mintese Alan can use such words that doesn't make sense. I am not going to tolerate this.
So
Mintese that he's always been the gentle type. It clearly tells you, say, Papa, no, you did dinner and yanade. And Doc, we send and call for including himself. And it's all Makasa. Because your sister in the Yomon, Akufa in the Baum, your sister in the Yomon, they're not happy with
it. Statement is long overdue. It will not make any impact.
It won't make any impact.
Oh, yes.
Now he's talking tough.
Now,
to who? To who? To the party, to the establishment.
To the party.
To the party establishment. Because you know not because party in issue statement that you even condemn this here or not east.
But if you bring one side information, you see, you name and Nyamas to say
they will protect their ballots. November 4. They will protect because say if you can't guarantee. The police can't guarantee the safety of their agent. They will protect their agent themselves.
You see, Parker, I think Alan Camp should be very careful.
Okay.
You got 10%. 17 police stations. All of them, there's one incident.
Right.
And that incident, he said, Dr. Khan said, is one side information now. You knew what happened. The party should investigate. Even cry no desire a complaints about, then the party will go. But the party say move on by, but based on observation, they are going to. and you are basing on what side to threaten or to give statement. And we see a CWO Baumia region.
Baumia
region, on one contest or region. Baumia contest or region.
Someone says something about Baumia. That's the meaning.
No, you just don't make conclusive statement like that. They were 9, they were 10. 9 including the vice president. Yeah. Why do you always accuse, say, Baumia regent? No more, someone can, Nana can
be any agent.
No be any agent. Agent will be to mean preventive. You see,
can agent don't you see?
I'm
going to share them. Yes.
Oh well, somebody the evidence by me how it will go because I think say is it Parker? You said the other side of the world. They say when that information you are supposed to look at the available information before you make your conclusion. You don't just pick one and use that to what to make because to say the dog can there will be any options. Maybe Baumia region as supposed to be. But Obi Betimia ye a strategy to create that impression. And yes, sister, that is why all the 17 stations now in the Hong Kong is here. And at the same time, the place they got 100%. And if there are issues, I will never support say any election to be I will never support that. Uko election, and I support him 100%. Say what Uko represent to be what would do be a chiso be bowasum in politics. Amasa, because the politicians are not like BBC Nkrofo accept be ko mo Nkranza ho ba bi o se den dey ya NDC fo yi
Techiman South
1 year be ba o ni review ya to atwe obi ani demonstration obi ani paye no enti paka de be kan say what happened is wrong. The party should investigate. But I will still emphasize omo kasama Alan made this statement under based on Yefre Bibi say an emotional appeal or emotional frustration.
Oh, it's not emotionally frustrated.
They could not have gone there to video this. Who video for all of us to see and just to make Yefre Bibi emotional appeal, right? Okay. Emotional statement. Who critique that environment, then people will sympathize or empathize with you based on that, and that is what was created. It was. Why do we say Obieko will be any doctor fine? It's an evidential way just to prove one case. And on that, why you care for the former president Mahama will make a statement and say the party is what is making violence a normal thing because who party now who hypo just an incident which is bad. I'm not saying it is good, which is bad. But you are creating an impression that all the stations in there was total violence because that is what and the statement Alan Campbell making. I support Alan should review those who talk, who speak for him. He is not him. Obi Kasa, Pakas, Obi person Obi no Obi Ekasamawa. The person should have a reflective view of who you are. Yeah. But when you are the campus, Alan is the best. I could at least the MPP could ever. He's a fine gentleman. But before Kasamano, they are not helping him.
I see. Mamimbo Ken agent, in interview, Abra Bisa cautious about what happened, Yamonga Fe, Yan Rapi up on this one and by electric commission. But Mamo Sherman, I mean, do you agree with the doctors here this morning? Announcing Alan and then the campaign team the Yadri. Ebusia for Maminto and Ka. On our WhatsApp and let me be a phone line now. It's would yen share a Ken agent no Obano on Osama Okai.
Delegates, special electoral card be and the in between the delegates. And to me, police officer make one of them a buy. And I'll be saying, oh, the high just say. And I'm saying there be Pina Bema. I hear Kosovan and yet never yard. And about 28, they say. And Tiania Shamra, and Mumian Ramoso, near a peaceful. Now you're going to go Wadia, say where ya party for at the answer there be, yes, sir. Then voting as started. The voting started, the letter commission said 3-3. And why you are 3-3 make to not see there be 4-4. And 4-4 and now you organize them, I got to number, I know raising. So raising the tension in the room was so hot said. Because my elections, and I knew what elections entails. Now, what to know so I had to about it's about 4 blocks, and I'm here certainly now a mosquito net. And I put to know so FAC 110, and Professor General 110, a one. enti baby a wo beto aba ko bia no ye be hu se baba no udiko A and asa udiko B. The tension inside no was too much. Na me re who first no me pie e Ekoso Bay area ho. Ana me sa ba mu. Enti me ba mu na me be fie no. Ana mo se me mfa exit point no. But this time round no exit point na me be fa mu apie no. Me treat on na emma. Me treat na ma enti policemen two jina bonten. Enti me tell them catch me say they are lucky ewo and from. The one I'm saying no. Ade no enye ye.
My name is Charles Akua. One of the original and also campaign team for some what happened on Saturday? Last Saturday was accredited agents are not on board now. I was at hotel PRA operations. Then he called me and said two of our regional.
Okay, it was a very interesting conversation, and the Allen company, they're not happy with in summer air costing in Koma a year doc ADN. We have evidence to show, in fact, I'm afraid to raise concerns about them. It's only fair as a journalistic practice to give them a hearing because I'm raising concerns. It's only fair to have a moment hearing this morning on the show. You know, they're very fair, Mr. Moa. In fact, my producer is working on it to get him briefly for us. But now me bought a year Ken agent, you know, any before you Allen agent, you know, Ken agent for me Nina. The Nina see or not east. Nina see or not east. That's why they are raising concerns. It's, you know, I don't know if Mr. Moa, Mr. Moa, it's, you know, he will join the conversation. Now you're wrapping up on that. Even though a time called the ECD, no, of course, the bit we discuss is still ongoing about limited registration exercise. But the Allen campaign team no is not happy. Say, as a Messi, no more casa. They think say, more casa than so more yet to do. So they want to clarify a few things for us this morning. Now can be.
Me concern about Allen's company. It's not about this issue.
Okay.
It's about before the super.
How do we have premise?
Yeah, but it's not because of this.
Okay, right. Mr. Moa, thankfully we have him on the line. Mr. Moa, waiting come on what free. What's your concerns to make? Okay, Dr. Samuel Free is chair on the pay. Also, shower to chair on the pay. You have concerns be about in command air cost of concern air there, Mr. Moa. Hello?
Oh, yeah,
Mr. Moa, pacha you.
Okay, I'm say, now, almost can media the tail end and Betty and say, I keep to the year. As yeah, I hope at the end. But one life is more important. A life, one loss can never be regained.
Sure.
And he said, agent, your bunny attacking a man and need now assess now. The break. Now say we are doing say we are overhyping it here. It is very unfortunate because so when the 2-1 can obey them. It is the cause of office now. Near causing blatant disregard to the party regulations as far as the elections were concerned.
Right.
You reason your born in the very there. The assembly has said if you also gone that same way, and a year there, notice won't be a year. You could imagine what would have happened. But we didn't do anything. We made sure we comported ourselves. What do I say? Now say the beer banner car won't hear not most one condemn at the end. Up to now, no more who benefited from it. What is so we have a condemn at the end of those who benefited
so far nobody has condemned it. I can say for a fact.
What is so we have condemned out here? And you say a bit more why a yama woman they have taken it as it is.
The question here again is that
it is as same as a life. When a life is involved, we must know on certain them condemn the act.
But Mr. Moa, the concern here is that I'm say afterwards on kasa e wo hono enche danye de. Mu communicators no mamo kasa ma alano ebinum nsema omo ka no na ye be protect e ballot box papers. The security be ko polling station ho yamia November 4. I mean, they say that mun go through the party structures. Na party ni addresses our concerns na mamu. Na enye about say violence na kasa den.
Ono ti wa on kan fe won ye hwe. Oh, party executives no akra no. Have they come to condemn the act?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Yeah,
Now say party executives don't condemn the act, no.
I haven't heard them condemning the act.
But at least they've shown goodwill and we inviting all the aspirants, Embra, Namun Famo how and consensus Embra. So they've shown goodwill.
They have to condemn it first.
I see. Okay, Mate. Medasi.
You know, who are fairly a chance there, will be a van Abraham. I'll be honest, there and then condemn it and then call the people. What do you say? Life is involved.
But not Dr. Senator so much as say Alan, the boss, the campaign team no on sanction we yebim because Mama Casamana no service.
Let us address emotionally. Because it will be life involved. Will be life involved. And the moment I tell you, tell me as it is. But I want to ask Anya to see Kajan and Kayana Kaza, Momia, they may be in
another moon, Prima from Sekananka. Mizama, Mom Prima from Seka in Gananka.
You're not the answer. You're not there. We must say it in so on certain things.
But when we say we finally now Rapia, do you feel being cheated? And I say you see Alan campaign for no. Do you feel say you see more now?
Now, of course, yeah. Yeah.
But only one case. Only one case. Only one case back up one case.
Because case back up say. So if they are going to replicate this same thing at November 4th, you know what will happen? Do you know the number of lives that are going to? But they know they will beat it.
I see. It's you know, Alan campaign team, they are mumu fee say system no ACC mo.
The other fellow was say, "Oh no, party paying for no.
Okay. I'm saying line number but of course you need clarity and it's only fair saying that bit here from Mr. Moan. That's Love Enterprise. They don't know him as Love Enterprise, Mr. Moan, you know. A key member of the Alan campaign team. On the I can test myself in the Casa Ed. On the maintain say what Casa be the maintain or be other. But the few people are more.
Papa Kavayenka say Mr. Moan me party pan.
Okay.
Yes, it's nice. Who's the Casa or Kasai?
Right.
It be unse oko kasa baby a ibi kra me attack you unse we look at issues. We don't personalize and I say look at what Mr. Amu Akai. But also I say them say about midway or no about midway. Yeah, condemn. We are not supporting what happened. We are looking at a nyoma. It's a possibility. So yentimi yanka say will be life until the minute told me I don't expect many ba could say just like that. Then I'll come and sit here. And as if you better and say, say you don't know the choir any abandon and I say, no, nobody, any right sense person will not see this and support that. Okay. And we have condemned that. So Mr. Amanya will say, yeah, one year, but we are looking at the other issues and you may be or saying in Crawford, be one work as well. So probably
he's not my show several.
Yes. And I would defend him. Mr. Amu, I would defend him.
In fact, I would defend him myself.
Yes. But a bit more than only it me defend no be more. It me catch almost so it means no dear no. At then it me catch Mr. Amu. I can defend Mr. Amu because Oyalan campaign initial program. They were Okasa to say sebi he speaks like Alan. When Profobi Womwa, they speak and insult people.
Yo,
even though you disagree.
They still being cheated. The Marindia phone line to match.
Nah, Paka cheated. I was
say they feel. That's how they feel.
Cheated in what form?
System no episode a titiomo.
System,
no.
We are talking about
Bamia Nanado system no. Episode titiomo. Anyway, Ken, and I can't go any say I will give you a showdown. Vice President, showdown. Marindia phone line to match for now. Paying showdown.
Any movie be titled there?
Say showdown Little Tokyo. Achapa, come up. Showdown Little Tokyo. The nice movie. In fact, today I'm going to watch that movie. Marindia phone line to match for now. We join the conversation. Roman Father, Roman Father, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Pakana Pombo.
Adom Yahoya Pa, Roman Father.
Mamma Kwenyes na minika nchi ma part so mpahema askwa twaja evidence akese man baby obia na engineer kwabro so bicha na mimi apaka
mitio
once me Roman Father me obusi akobema me fra santi gabe but atozua na metie
right
mo fiti ye fidi kese because man me Kwesi do me no o sense on love isi wo captain na me se mo pa mo record me fanto se MPP apan mo ni ye mpanyi fo ne chama wutumi a me Roma me kase wa wi ni abaye twa me setu no o kase kodua ye kokowura ba me se asem Mr. Paka me ka adan panyi ni bu tek o ka tem se Roma sa asem na ka ne jayo na me se mo sa record me to Mr. Paka ayi ma fije kese me ni dia meka
Mate me da say mama connect call no say hello good morning
Olmonya for Mr. Paka
yes sir is it Abani
Abani o mi kasa fra shama zenu
Abai John pay
Mr. Paka o colleague na uni mi your program na papa na o shefu gunu mi kasa nya gen kura mi kasa wakana no pa ya kwa mi se o shem ko pukutupa kesa o ko tu aba because obi ya ko tu aba ni nya MPP ni ya ko tu aba ya bo alankachi ni tabaku enima na ni so Bojani ade na ubetro kata ye de baako a na o fa dresse Mr. Paka so unya party a political party a discipline enimu no mugumaya say ye no man ni beti apa samu o man penya kata fo adi atumu se o man na obebu ye no ampo no modi wa be weti o man ni nyina etie
Aba mother so me connect call hello good morning
Morning Mr. Paka
yes I'm much for na afefin
aja famous me kasa no
okay I'll say it to you
ai ba jo o pane fono ti o mo ana me ba jo o mo se ala ko fono bi o mo kasanye
mo kasanye
but man ti so o mo kase vice president ko fono bi aso kasanye
e de bia no mo nti
ona me nti o ma se no because vice president nko for kasa mukasa bia na jeso o pata mjese no ne ya na so nda no me ba ya so we be mo
these are not politicians these are from the academia
because the mo ni wo mo ba do mo kenyina no ni pata do me be mo
I see Mate, where I see. Mami, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Minia Paka. And you have to be able to
Yamiadumo, ya pa, eski akwa no pay.
Major was so far away, SK Pullers, Namene, of what say, I'm the Mikasa Efi. I mean, Chia, my family, what I'm not Napia, and then MP, what I'm Emmanuel, a contingent for to be Papa. I can't make a you are going to Japan say. Sabri of the free president. And the Kasana, Wakasana, Enchaye, Enkoyeno, and the Wabayapani. And the son, a man Kasan, Enko from. The Busan say, it's your top man of Bay or Mampania. So the Kasanana, you got to Oba. Then ye, one for phone, and our Koba, and our Tonsa, and our Wolfu, and our Diaz, and Yakunyana Mawa. Then Diana, yes, Canada. O ma show down and conform.
Yo, my show down and conform ayate. I'm going to call so hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Parker.
Yes, sir. Your first
na say opam bi sino mu chi hono mu kasa no Mr. Parker. Say ya go bi papa, am obi papa e plase. Na mo baba be tra hono maka say ene Alan Crawford mu kasa anya,
Young baby Mufiba, although some politicians, and to more KNUS, much idea KNUS, near lectures on them. Said you the idea of Bow and Yachina Paya, or you be with us all for a day. Will you miss out, and Timoka Mukasa, Munkasai.
But that's a very good one. He got all of us laughing. That's a very good one. Anyway, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Parker.
Yes, I'm a chair for self-review. Right. Evans, it's your pay.
Okay, the police station is organized.
Okay.
What if always one advice and microphone. But we can't about what you know. Yet, on the 4th November, some of the constituencies are also asking English one. The other next in the post media is the constituency. I vote about me, Maritania, fully organized. They come to so much to say, what a compact a friend, a time. Yen, the constituency opinion zero. And I may catch those, Obi catch for someone to Papa, if there's a influence no more.
Evans, Medasi, I don't pay. My main for 3-4 calls been enough and wrap up here. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
The patch for everything.
Your friend Paulina, make us free, Accra, Dobro.
Right, my Paulina, it's your pay.
You. But they are working. Hello. But they are more can. Ghana politics, no. A group maybe are not Sabia. Your fun is a personal issue. A group maybe a fun is a personal issue because Sabi, Nipa wage money na yeah. Now we know what baby. Na ye dini dem say ya. I say mu wonjina so bi say nipa ne ye bibi nti obi ye ne sa. But we say nipa no so tia me ya. Ama ye adwuma na. Ama different parties so betunya say the same thing because obi koye bi anya ne hwe.
Okay.
Abani sa ya.
Matthias ya, ma Paulina, Medasi, point well made, Paulina. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Paka.
Yes, sir. One minute, Casano pay.
Aka Central Market na mi do grow ya Jawusu.
Okay, Josie, it's on pay.
Aka manenchia Dr. Samuel Sapon na men country engine penny for say. The Dawoma so mama no national vice chairman. Yemu akadi aka mo fa de aka no to aso. Paka. Company for ya oni wo mu etiwe. Anopai omu wa ya me nwanwa pa o. Obi e PSA. Instead of say, we be condemn ma mu fa bia bata ho no. Mo de bata ho say ala wono wo mu kasa enye. Paka na wo ka bi say wo mu nya politicians. Paka. Answer no Ghana ye nya mpala bi mu ye twam wo be ka 2016 na ye be to aba no. Let's say what Ghana nyina nka ka university ene le gonfo. Wo mu nyina ka wo mu bo so mu support na kukwado. E let's say and what we independent bi mu Ghana.
Well, as far as I know, omunye politicians.
Oh, me a politician, Paka. Paka, Tabi, and the Trump. You want to the other bar and the Chile,
Mate, oh, we feel man, so fetch me. I'm for last corner. But therefore, an answer break. Say, Paka, men can't say, Mumian, we say, he totally disagrees with the two of you. My last call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Nana bring your crab on a pay it, Nana.
Paka, the Bob and so forth, because you are now, when I could have question on penny and watching it.
Medasi. It's your opinion. Oh, Nana Friso, fat chemi. It's or therefore say, Parker, I totally disagree with the two doctors in your studio. Nana, that's a bit new Munyajin.
Nasa Saturday, any in an net.
Also, I don't know. They don't know Munyajin. See, Paka, and for someone to call and intervene, what is a no? It's someone
yes, I was saying, kind of side. The issue is say they are being or more call what their expectations are not met. So ubetina say from where he's coming from now. So can sama to address. Yeah, we are not here to say be I say, and I also want to stress say wahai. Yeah, support the idea say will be any so people will not use any and criticize you away. And yeah, they can't say more. So we are better me baby I have been stressing on the communicators. If we are not using this only to make our conclusion, and what we have observed from the campaign. Enti sebi obia me kasa mo obia, but the air can say you share issues. If you can buyer, you could also see as how we could also respond that. So obia we are quite befaso, but more bia kasa also support to be into by one side and I say for us we look at it as it is. Me I'm catching me I say call us obia be kind trouble because the more expected they can. So probably and it's part of our job. So yeah, understand obia can be on one view.
Call us we somehow funny. On one opinion.
To one kind on your opinion.
But now panel member no, you don't have an opinion. Also Kasamani City said you no see pen. Yes. The point is, me and I'm being can say Honorable Alancha Martin is a fine gentleman. My analysis in my presentation was not based on the incident. Me didn't condemn me no. Say nya batwo hu no bi ye bebu obi. Enya ade o se so say Ghana ye kotwa ba bi agiso bi pra agise obi wu pra enya de papa eni kwa se so. But the point is Honorable Alancha Martin campaign to me boy kofobi ni ade a me say communication a omo yem okotena radio so a ye be man 30 minutes 15 minutes
the beto ayampia
or the be dia tem sa o marketing candidate eno na make say mesre say sa papa no ebi omo bi hwe ye ni a omo ntena se enye sa analysis ye won kofobi wo ho no ma emo omo nko radio so wo support or grassroots ba obi wo ha na sem baako ma men kentwa to na menfansi me constituency adanse asokwa me district me nua bi frame o ekroboni o say ono o ye police station women's organizer for the past 7 years onya adwuma nye da bibia ba na omotwa naja nti ono waye na dwene say onto na ba ma ba onia nti bra Alan ba ho ono no de anigye ene koshia Honorable Alan nti otena baas ombefa omunim no kotena auditorium ho Alan call for na edi nko se omo wo advanced team e kasa ansa na papa na nkasa be kasa ba ko sori ya oje Mike o se o wa Ashanti region na onim se asantefo de omo wo nkaye na omo nto omo nsunu enkofa ntoma gunhyem nti ono onya Asante ni sister no frame onya Asante ni o ekroboni asem na nipa ne kan ye na na ne bufuye also on why na dwene say nam say onya ahwe for the past 7 years ndi obeto ama Alan ba nipa na sem na o kan ye ni nti ono onya Asante no say enti na make say so campaign trailer any demographics nipa bi wa otewa din asem na wo be kan obeye din onye ya no atwene ho enti wo mo hwe ye no ne ye ka say Alan campaign nkofo bi wo hono ma emo nko TV so no radio so bio
yo Dr. Enoch Achampon.
Kwesi me person bi sansa be introduction.
Enoch Achampon.
Asantefo asemi ya Dr. Depa mu se maame na kwoti o se onko di o machikura biem. Depa wo mu ya asantefo bronso.
Yeah.
Ntina che se obi nto ne nsunu mu no asantefo ni mu de he no mo nto aba ne.
Abonto ma na edu no so no.
Dr.
Enoch Achampon. Lecturer University. Dr. Samuel Free. Lecturer Secretary University. Na Adoda joint. So me can just say they know what I see local foods for bankone tilapia fufu abetie nkatem kwan ebunebunu kwan fried rice catfish ni na bi ho omo washing be any restaurant wo didi no na ye ohoro eye oka no so e dia ma from on 0256973464 0256973464 and 0546785151 0546785151 omo Pokrom Brown Bread Junction ehwa na omo wo na Fidel Pharmacy Qlex cough syrup no e da so ho bo wa pie busa for ene me so pe KEOLEX KEOLEX, that is Keolex cough syrup. Pebina nom be your drugstore bia open do to a coffee pharmacy from on 0243 193475 0243 193475 and 0545 783011 0545 783011. Okay, yango.
Yeah, Paul. Nkɔmɔ na me sɛ soso ana na mo okura wonim bi mo mpɛsɛ mo soso mo ka sɛ mo tutu di anka mbenya bebree e wɔ size ni nyina nya ala kampo nko na mogya ɔno na sɛm na abɛnti na mo ka mo nhwɛ na mo re strategize 2 months akai bibi betumi asesa e wɔ nneɛma bebree mu nti ne ya ka no
I don't even understand why they push it to November 4. I don't understand. Because it mean in strategy, as a strategic man. I can hear November, August 26th.
2-3 weeks be.
Now you are giving people time to heal their wounds and re-strategize. Like go for a bubu, exactly. But it's good for some candidates. Some candidates maybe are not warm, but for media, people can re-strategize and come back stronger and better in November 4.
Bibi betumi asesenti abufuo no mo mane nkofo mo fa nsuo ngo so na obi anyi mate say bi nkura san hit the ground campaign as
ba me asha say so go
come mamo na mo nye complaints ni yentwa so na mo nkomo ni moaye na mo obi a ogidie say grassroots beto abade ama no ti ekwan ne wo mo ni de ye twan de besi bi aye wa ha ye be ka ho asem me di de Kwesi do amini minu abema
Kwesi Parker Wilson that was for Yami Admo china Thursday morning. The 31st of August, but a paid day for a lot of people. It's a message about a vision. You're more than that. I can't sit back for no. Come on, a bread. I come back to your man. Quick, you man, just see in Chiamuka. One kafra, why? One kafra by your dear china. You can't be jelly pay. Yeah, be who? Yeah, be who? Why? It was a boy, a cramo.